Hello.
Oh yeah, you
Welcome
actually
to,
got the.
Guys, hello,
yeah, no, I like to
Gordon.
record separate because I was doing
Hello,
Among Us earlier.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah. Let's make sure you actually hit record when you start this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay. Now we gotta
I
do. Now
remember that.
we all talked over him, so we gotta do the intro again.
God fucking damn
all
it.
right. Hello.
So wait,
and
did I
welcome
just
to,
violate Twitch service?
God damn it, Chet.
What do you mean? Ah!
You know I'm just gonna keep this all in. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know.
Ravon. Yeah,
Twitch.
welcome.
Ravod.
Fucking hell. I tried to intro and then every time I'm interrupted. So fuck it. We're in.
Okay, so it didn't pick up any audio from me.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
We'll do it
We'll do it
live.
live.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to
Soup
a basic
can.
podcast number 2. Today I have not only Ace back with us, but 2 new people, Tough and Jen.
Hi
Say hello.
there. Hey gamers, how's it going?
One day you will have to answer to God, and He may not be so merciful.
Do I put my plug here?
Yes,
So-
just put it right in the chat.
Oh, yeah, FestiveGen727 on YouTube.com/
Yes.
FestiveGen727.
No, don't follow Festive. Don't follow Festive Gen 727.
No,
Follow Tough Monkey. Follow Tough Monkey on YouTube.com. Seriously, I need the subscriptions. I have to pay my wife alimony. Please, just subscribe.
What wife, Tough? You didn't even say this with me. What
Why?
wife?
Why do you think
Me.
my SVT in Fallout 4 is named Masha?
All right,
Okay,
so that was
sorry.
chaos, but we're here. This is what
Yeah,
we're about now.
we're a little bit chaotic, but hey,
Yeah,
we'll probably chill. We'll probably chill out once the questions start rolling and such, and we all start telling
Yes.
stories.
yeah.
Also, Basic, I noticed that you did not send me a friend request.
On
on
what?
Twitch.
On Twitch,
Twitch?
bro.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure Basic is the only friend that I have on Twitch.
Just
No,
send me a
I-
friend request on Twitch and I'll follow you back. Follow for follow.
I follow.
Follow for follow.
follow for follow. Oh my god.
Well, it's because
Ow,
you stream
Christ.
on YouTube. I forget that you have a Twitch.
How do I send
Oh,
a
yeah,
friend
you
request
do
on
stream.
Twitch?
I don't fucking remember. I just did it one day and then forgot.
Yeah, you did it one day, and now you're the only friend on my Twitch list.
I'm your only
Also
friend.
basic.
Thank you.
Basic,
What?
grow the beard back.
I know. I miss it.
Grow the
Just-
beard back.
Grow the beard back.
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
the beard's gone. Oh wow.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss it so bad. I thought. Well,
Does your
it-
face feel very cold?
It feels very like.
Like you can
Aaron.
feel the wind blowing on it now?
Yeah, it does feel very cold, but also, like my facial hair like kind of grows back kind of quick, so like it's
Mm.
already like rough immediately.
Oh, so you're like me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So like I don't even get the benefit of a smooth face. It's just clean
Just
looking.
stubble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
it's
that
like an
sucks.
invisible stubble.
hmm Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I miss it. Like I decided to shave it off because I was wearing a mask all the time for work, and facial hair
Yeah.
under a mask is not too enjoyable.
It's not comfy.
But now I miss it so much, and I think I look so much worse without it. So.
I mean, I look like a cellar dweller. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, I ain't exactly a cellar dweller, but when I try to grow out, it just looks terrible.
Wait, Basic, are you able to switch out pictures on stream?
Should be able
He
to.
could.
Yes.
It would take him a second though.
I'm sending you a
Yeah.
new picture.
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm
Bro.
scared. Bro, my ion's about to punch the wall.
Yeah, you're about
someone-
to
someone
just say
messaged me
fuck it,
about,
leaving this.
Someone messaged me about joining the podcast, but
Now.
is that your
No.
buddy Tough?
Who is it?
Head.
Dirtboy18.
Oh, that's Lucas. We've played with him before.
Ah.
He's in the server with Lightning.
Ah.
mhm.
Ah.
Well, if he's here, maybe another time. I'm keeping it to 4 just for now. Like, well,
Yeah.
if you're seeing the
Just-
stream, I barely have enough room
Space.
for all of us.
Speaking of enough room, I actually did get the audio from the Cards Against Humanity thing that the like 59 minute or 52, 51 minute Cards Against Humanity thing. So what I'm probably
Oh
gonna
shit,
do is
really?
yeah, I got it on my computer. So what I was gonna do is ping everybody
Mhm.
who's involved and like get their PFPs, and I remember exactly where we were. So it's me and then Colin to my left, I believe. Then it goes Lock on Hogue in counter or clockwise. Me on the bottom,
Clockwise?
clockwise.
You said
Me on the bottom.
clockwise.
I'm
You
gonna-
did say clef-wise.
Look, I
Tiny,
try.
but
Creating a new lingo.
Okay. It was me, Colin, Lock-On, Hogan, Movie Cowboy, and Ace. That I'm pretty sure that was the order. So I'm happy that I have that. I'm probably gonna get that ready sometime in the somewhat near
All
future.
right, I'm
I have,
adding
like,
your photo. It's very big right now.
very
Right.
Zoom in on my face. Fuck it.
It's. I don't.
what the fuck?
There you go.
What the fuck?
I'm scared.
That's tough.
That is
I
tough
think-
monkey.
What? No, basic. Put it in like a 4x3.
Fuck,
Cover it up on your face.
What
I'm
the
not good at
hell?
this. Oh fuck. I'm not.
Bruh.
I'm just not.
Just
doing it.
delete it. Just fucking delete it.
No.
It's ruined.
It's
It's
ruined.
ruined.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Scuffed.
That is
already.
tough monkey, everybody.
That is tough money. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Feel free to swap me. I'm on the white list anyway. Actually,
Yeah.
don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Please
Fuck you, Chen. Don't you dare. People will take that shit seriously. It's the internet.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Honestly,
Don't do that.
sometimes it's hard to realize what is like real and what's just bait, because
Yeah,
there's enough
that's
crazy
really
people to think that any crazy thing out there is just real.
I'm a
That's why
300-pound redneck who want this dick.
Get the hell out of here. That's why I'm very careful on the internet, because I don't want to. I don't entirely project my entire life out there, and I'm pretty centered, or not or not. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Just like contained, I believe. Like if you want to know something, it's better to ask me direct rather than like just follow me and stalk me. But hey, I don't know. It's very good not to put your life out on the internet, because
Yeah.
somebody, doesn't matter who, will
You
use
litter-
that to their advantage.
When you litter on Texas highways, someone's gonna be watching you
Someone's gonna be watching.
from the sky.
Don't litter on Texas highways. Although none of us are in and or from Texas.
No, this is a Texas-free episode.
Texas free.
Thank
Get
God,
someone get
finally.
Andy in here right now.
No.
Jesus.
No. Anyway. Good shit. Good shit.
But yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway,
I guess we can start on the first thing I just really want to talk about. Today
Mhm.
I watched an interesting online Smash Ultimate tournament.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Bad things happening to good people. Here's
Fair
the
enough.
rule set for this tournament. Best of one. If you lose a game, you're done. Oh yeah, best
Oh.
of one, only one game too. Like, it's,
Oh no.
so you win your game or you're
Ooh.
out.
oh,
I see.
There were no connection tests, so deal with whatever connection you got.
Ooh,
No
what the
region,
Yo, that's fucked.
no,
no region
That-
lock. Anyone
No
can join.
region lock? Oh no.
Bruh, having
Um,
played against Basic and Smash on a fucking Wi-Fi connection, I can just imagine what it was like for
God,
fucking other people.
But
that was
here
probably
is the best
hell.
part. You can gentleman to anything to make it your set. You can play checkers for your set instead of Smash. You can have a duel instead. You can do
What?
anything as
Oh.
long as your opponent agrees to do it. And as long as it doesn't take for too long.
So wait, like instead of playing Smash Bros, you could just play checkers instead?
Yes.
Just say fuck it? What?
Someone played Guilty Gear for their set.
Bro,
Bro, 1v, no, 1v1 and Rust, let's go.
Yeah, you can.
bro, 1v1 be Bed Wars, my guy.
Call
Yeah.
of Duty Black Ops 2 right now, motherfuckers.
And the best part was actually no, I'm gonna do some lead up. So one of the players in this tournament, if you're familiar with Smash Bros. Competitive like tournaments, then
I
you
am
might
not in
know
the
of a man
slightest.
named Hungrybox.
Nope.
I actually have heard of him before. I don't know why I've heard of him, but I've heard of him.
He is one of like he was called like one of the melee gods.
Oh,
Like
that's
back
probably
when
why.
Melee was huge, and then he's been like a huge Smash Ultimate content.
Oh, he
creator.
hasn't left the house since he was 16. All right,
Yeah,
gotcha.
got it.
Anyways,
I reply to the stream, be like, "No,
he
idiots."
only actually played Smash Ultimate once the entire tournament.
What?
What?
Yeah. Every other
got it.
game, he either made deals or played something different the entire tournament.
Wow.
1v1 me on the Wii version
He
of
paid
Let's
off
Make a
someone
Deal.
$50
Oh.
PayPal to give him the win. And
15
then
bucks.
also another person wanted Hungry Box's mom to shout out to tell people to follow the person.
Wow.
But he made it all the way to Grand Finals with this strategy. And in
Oh my
Grand
God.
Finals,
Just
he meets this dude. Oh my god, I forget his name. But this dude immediately is just like, "Hey, Hungry Box, do you want to win?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to win." So, he's like, "I have an offer for you. My friend wants a favor." And then he posts
Oh,
a Twitter
no.
link to a Hungry Box tweet with a fight stick he earned from Evo 2015 for getting like top 3 or top 8. It's like,
mhm.
"Give that to my friend, like send that to my friend, and you can have the win." The prize for winning was $500.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
they ended up bargaining for a bit, going back and forth, kind of figuring out what people would be okay with.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
fight stick wasn't going through. So the next offer was, oh my god, let me remember. I forget like the steps leading up to it, but eventually it got to this Hungry Box guy. He has one of his YouTube series that he has, part of his esports team, is called Hot Juans, because his name's Juan.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So the next deal was, instead of that fight stick, pay me 300 and get me on Hot Ones.
What?
Oh, hot ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Like
the
hot
show
ones.
where they
Fair
go on
enough.
and they just eat. Yeah, where they just go eat like really
Yeah, that's-
spicy fucking.
Yeah,
Chicken
that's
wings.
understandable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So then Hungrybox had to call up his manager because he doesn't have the final say in those. So he's like,
Right.
"Hey, can I invite someone on?" And like, "Sure." The deal was
Wow.
struck.
Oh,
By
boy.
the way, the entire time over this 20-minute bargaining fest, on the stream I was watching, they had the Death Note thinking music on.
Oh,
20
God.
minutes!
Wow.
And
Oh
that's
wow!
Grand Finals.
Wow. So the deal was struck, so there wasn't any deal, so we lost.
Hungrybox
he won.
won.
No, he won,
Oh
right?
wait,
Yeah.
no, Hungry Bucks won.
The deal
Holy
was
shit.
the win would be given to Hungrybox if this dude would get paid $300 PayPal and then would get on Hot Ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So technically, Hungrybox only won like $200 from the tournament because he had to
He
give
won
300 of it to the.
$25.
He won so much.
What the hell?
Yeah, he spent.
Oh yeah, because he paid off other people
Yeah,
to
he paid
get
off
to
other
where to
people.
get to the finals. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah, he spent $475 during his tournament run.
Wow. That's a story and a half.
Fucking-
Golly.
Bro.
That was some of
Good
the
on him.
best tournament footage I've ever watched. Finesse, utter
He
finesse.
didn't even. He barely like played one game of
He
Smash. He
played
was like, okay.
one game of Smash. That's it.
Wow.
Everything else was a bargain.
Must be crazy.
I think it was either on one of the earlier games or this one where he offered to play Scrabble.
Fair enough. Did he win?
No,
But
the
actually, yeah, he
the
probably
person didn't
did
take
win.
the deal.
Ah. Oh, he didn't take the deal. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone also they gentlemen's to have their amiibos fight for them. So that was an interesting watch.
Ooh.
Ooh.
With spirits on.
With spirits.
Mm.
Oh no.
So
Mm.
is this Rob and a John Wick me,
Oh boy.
and
John Wick.
and the Rob had auto heal.
Mm.
Oh, no.
John Wick took the first 2 stocks without losing any, so it was 3-1, like nearing the end of the game. But then this Rob just took 3 in a row.
Bruh.
No, it was fun to watch. They're doing a similar tournament tomorrow. For those watching the recording of this, this is September 4th. So September 5th, Rivals of Aether is having their version of the same thing. With
Wow.
the creator of Rivals of Aether, he's gonna be on for commentary.
Mm.
So yeah,
I've actually considered buying Rivals of Aether just because
I have
I like
too.
how many mods there are for it.
yeah,
Do I even
workshop
have Rivals of
content's
Aether?
great.
I don't think I do.
I'm
I could double
still
check.
I'm still very happy with getting Guilty Gear, like,
Mm.
mainly just because netcode's so good. Like I
Mhm.
literally feel like I'm playing with someone that's sitting next to me on the couch. That's how smooth it is.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that was my day basically. I basically just watched that all yeah, that's that's all I did.
You want to hear about my day?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I was so I think I've said I was working at my local fair because that's in town.
Mhm.
Mm.
Your boy got you. She was obviously drunk. We were walking out just a few minutes ago. Well, not a minute, a few minutes ago, like an hour ago now. And this girl stumbled into me and was like, "Hey!" And I don't know if you know me, but I'm super socially awkward, so I went, "Nope," and ran away.
Understandable.
I kind of just like tensed up all at once because she was like, "Yo," and I was like, "I don't like where this is going. This is usually the start of a bad porno."
That sounds about right.
This is unparalleled with the. I don't need a lifeguard. This is a bathtub.
I have that
I-
video.
Oh my god, this is a bathtub.
Oh, that video's so good.
Oh, look, a shark. Wait, what?
Get out of the water, there's a
Out of
shark.
the water.
I like how he actually gets out of the water and starts panicking, and he's like, "Wait!"
Wait a second. And...
Dude had big himbo energy.
Oh my god.
But yeah, there are a lot of people at the fair this year that were like very provocative at night.
I wonder why. Because alcohol.
Well, no, there's also
Alcohol.
there's also
Wow.
Yo, I would have made a rum and coke, but my fucking roommate drank the last goddamn coke.
I just
Ah.
have been forgetting to pick up booze. I've been out for
I've
like a
got-
week.
I'm just drinking a Smirnoff lemonade.
I got a
But
fucking
I
bag
got
of Coke.
coffee. That's all I
I
need.
got
but
a bag of Coke. Anyway, continue,
yeah,
sorry.
no, if you go past the bathrooms, by the way, at like 10:30 p.m., you can hear girls giving dudes blowjobs.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
That's not
I mean,
even a
what the
meme.
fuck?
That's not even a meme.
Epic.
We were walking
What's
by.
security? Never mind.
Fucking hell, Jen.
What's security
Just that's when
doing?
you. That's when
Um,
you. That's
but-
when you. That's when you knock on the door and just go, "Hey, can you hurry it up? I gotta take a shit."
Chat energy.
Hurry it up.
But yeah, this kind of relates to the work topic that I suggested as well.
Yeah.
Because I've told Basic multiple times what my tradition is for waking up in the morning. I haven't said it on the podcast, and the audio got corrupted for
This
the.
is your first time on the podcast.
Yeah. I know, Ender. Thank
Other
you.
podcast.
Thank you for.
I
pointing
wonder
that
why
out.
you haven't said anything on the podcast. So this is the first time you've been on the podcast for.
Bro.
Shut your dragon scaly mouth.
Damn,
Anyway,
you really gotta call him out like that, don't you?
Mm,
Anyway, shut the fuck up and continue.
anyway, so like, I think it went something along the lines to describe Basic as step one: wake up, be tired because it was like 5 o'clock before you fell asleep because you have insomnia, cry for an hour because you have to go to work.
Yeah, that
this
sounds
is
about right.
true.
That sounds about
Um,
right.
Feed your dog, go to work, cry for more hours in the bathroom because no one did anything and now you have to fix it all on your own.
Oh god.
But I don't have to do that anymore.
Nice.
Do you have help?
I'm in meat room now.
Fuck yeah.
That doesn't sound better. That sounds
I don't
still
have
pretty bad.
Ender, I only have to deal with the public maybe 5 times a day.
Mm.
Are you a meat cutter or are you just?
I'm the guy who right now because they're gonna slowly introduce me to cutting the meat and wrap it and doing everything.
Mhm.
I'm just the guy that wraps and cleans the room and then
Okay.
leaves for the night.
So are you interfacing with customers as well, or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I've done that before. It's really fun, actually.
Yeah, I just go out, I talk to customers, are like, hey, do you have such and such? I go and check.
Yeah.
Checking usually is just I walk in the back, make a couple of footstep sounds, walk in and go, no, we don't have that, ma'am or sir.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless like one of the meat guys is like right there, and you can ask him like, "Yo, do we have any like, do you have any like sirloins with the tip still on them?" And he's like, yeah, no. What are you fucking dumb?"
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
go outside. I was like, "Nah, we ain't got that shit, man."
Yeah, we ain't got shit in shop and save. Anyway,
Fuck. Yeah.
my manager basically made everyone in the deli department leave because he's a piece of shit. Not my main manager, but my assistant manager.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
He is a piece of shit, and everyone despises him.
Yeah.
My best friend Ed, his last words to my assistant manager were, "Fuck you, Dave. I'm promoting myself to customer." Um, and then he left, and that same day I got promoted to meat.
Fair
Um,
enough.
and then everybody left and then pretty much everybody left in deli after him, and now the deli is pretty much closed at like 6 o'clock every day. It's supposed to be open till 9.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's pretty much how the deli or the grocery store that I work at works as well.
Man,
Like
it's almost like
everything.
it's almost like treating people like shit doesn't get you anywhere with employees.
Precisely. Fucking thank you. I mean,
It's almost
although
like corporate has the wrong fucking idea, and our assistant manager needs to fucking take pardon my language, a long drop and a short stop.
I mean, just recently, our one of the assistant managers actually left for us, and a new one came in, and by several accounts, like by several accounts, even previous before I even met the person, they were like, yeah, you're gonna be closing with her. She's gonna be a bit of a hard ass." And I was like, "Oh, fucking perfect." Come in there, and she immediately and like it's a deep clean day, and
Yeah.
of course I get put into deli. Like I'll explain what I do. I'm basically in grocery, but I help out at the meat department. I help out in dairy. I help out in deli, which I despise more than anything in life. But yeah, I get put in the deli, and because it's a deep clean day, I get to stay there and help. And at our store at the fresh market, the deli there is not entire. Well, it's under good management. It's just that they are very understaffed and overworked. So that that department hasn't had a proper deep clean in maybe like a good 2 years.
Gotcha.
So as soon as we took out like the trays and everything, all three of us, not including the managers, just stood there and was like, "How the fuck are we gonna get out early?" So we try to explain everything to the manager, like, "Yo, this we usually like they usually like do a clean at the beginning of the day, which is just a flat out lie, as I saw."
Mhm.
But eventually, like we start cleaning everything, and the manager starts just like going on. To my knowledge, she's a or she's like sort of the like the bitchy mom type, and she started like going on about like how she has like 7 children, and she has like 7 children and knows how to like work with people. I just looked at her and said, I didn't say. I looked at her and thought, we are adults, we are not children. Why are you treating us as such? But
Welcome to America, where if you're not in a management position, you're treated like shit.
pretty
yeah.
much.
All the time.
Oh, you think that's just
But-
America?
No, yeah, but fair enough.
Fair
But
enough.
the previous assistant manager was really good. He was actually really nice. He was a guy from Argentina, and I don't know. He was also a little bit of a hard ass, but not as much as not as much as like the normal like assistant manager type.
The way I
but-
see it. Oh, sorry, Jen.
Sorry about. But like
Um,
again, he left, and now we have another person here, and everybody is just like, how did this person get hired?
Yeah.
Because it's just
with my assistant manager, everybody hates him. Even the like old. It's bad when the old ladies of the store don't even like. Oh, he's not so bad. No, the
Yeah.
old ladies of the store are like, yeah, he's a piece of shit and a snake in the grass, and he needs to get fired.
Hmm.
When that
Alright.
happens, you know it's bad.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, like he just, unless you've been there for like only like a month or two,
Hmm.
you are if you're there for like the first 3 months, it's like, oh wow, why does everybody say all these things about assistant manager? And then the third month ends and he becomes acquainted with you, and then after that you're just less than the worms in the dirt on the fucking butt of his boot.
Yeah.
It's gotten to a point where I literally told Dave he could go fuck himself and he'd be dead and gone before I showed him any sign of respect anymore for what he did to Ed, what he did to my friends in Delhi.
Mhm.
And then he went to my manager about that. But I have a little thing called job security
Same
because
here.
I'm the best service clerk they have, and they know if they lose me, they're fucked. I am replaceable, but you will not get someone dependable because no one wants to do service clerk. Everybody just does it for a cheap, like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
getting paid $12.50 an hour to fuck off.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much.
With me, I'm now being cross trained for service clerk and meat room, so I do service clerk 2 days, meat room
Lovely.
3 days.
Oh, that's actually one thing I need to do on. I need to touch on too. Continue. Sorry.
But yeah, after that, Dave came out to me after Eddie quit, and he goes, "So I guess Eddie quit. He wasn't really
Oh.
that important anyway." And I looked at him, I go, "You just lost the only worker that did, uh, two weeks, 2 52-hour weeks in a part-time deli job because your dumbass was too much of a piece of goddamn shit that you couldn't go ahead and keep anyone in there because you treated everyone like shit and you acted like a piece of goddamn dick chocolate, pardon me."
Mm.
And I basically blew up on him. He went to Rodney with his last words being, "We'll see about what Rodney thinks what you just said." And I said, "Go fucking ahead, Dave."
Yeah.
And Rodney came and found me. He goes, "I heard you blew up on Dave." I go, "Yep." He goes, "I got to give you your first formal write-up." I go, "Rodney, if you give me that write-up, you can just go ahead and put my 2 weeks in as well, because I will fuck off out of this store right now."
Mm.
Rodney goes, "Fair enough," and walked away.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Nice. I don't know.
The thing is Rodney and I have leveled before that Dave is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Both him and I say that he is a piece of shit. And Dave now knows that I don't respect him, so now I'm a threat and I'm challenging his authority, his fucking authority. He's assistant manager at our grocery store, and he
Right.
thinks he's so much superior to everyone else because he actually went to college for a few years.
Hmm.
And I literally just
This is a grocery store job, not an office job.
this is a grocery store, not a fucking like office job where you're getting paid by the state.
Yeah.
You are still, to the entire world, Dave, you are where I'm at. You are lower than the fucking worms in the dirt.
Yeah. You're the lowest at the low.
Yeah. And I just love that I walked in later. I'm like, "Rodney, you didn't actually write me up, did you?" He goes, "Nah, I told Dave I did, but there's no official write up. You're good." And I go, "Seriously?" He goes, "Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Don't worry about it." I'm just like, fucking yes.
There was does anybody have anything else they want to say? Because I've got a story that I want to get into now about managers that are sort of like that.
Go ahead, Ender.
Not
So-
really, but
oh.
there's someone that just said Festive's cringe.
I know.
That's just cringe.
I am not cringe.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
That's somebody I know.
When I worked
Hey,
at
what's up?
Applebee's,
Yeah.
when I worked at Applebee's, there was this one other like they basically hired hosts in waves after I was hired.
Hmm.
And I was the best fucking host those people had. I will say it front dead and fucking. I will say it to anybody,
I don't mean
and
to
it
interrupt
is
you,
the
Ender.
fucking truth.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Ender, but isn't it just a fucking like great feeling to know that you were the best?
Oh yeah, no, I was the best, and now
And now you can admit it. And now you
and
can
now,
admit it.
oh no, I would have. No, I fucking admitted it to any of them. fucking anybody could have walked up to me and be like, "Hey, this other person isn't doing it." And I'm like, "Of course they're not doing it because they expect me to fucking do it."
Yeah,
Wow.
thank you. You put it in the
Thank you.
way.
That's like
But
me.
yeah, no. One of the hosts that they hired, one of the hostesses, she had a bad habit of getting herself into a web of lies.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Right. Okay. So it started with me because one day I was coming in for the evening shift and she was on her phone
Oh,
sitting at a table that she was supposed to have taken all of the plates and stuff off of. And so
Oh.
I go to the back and say to one of the servers, just as a side note, and be like, of course they're not fucking doing anything. And so apparently, I guess like that server went and told the manager who was there at the time that she wasn't doing anything, because then that hostess came up to me and said something to me. It was like, so you're off snitching to me. And I was like, no. And she was like, okay, yeah, sure. And so it got worse with her and the other hostess. But there was like the night that she quit. Oh my god, that was amazing. She so what happened is I wanted to be, I think it was like a Labor Day or something. What was it? I don't know. It was some holiday that was on a Sunday that I wanted off that I had been scheduled. And so I went to the other hosts and it was like, hey, would one of you guys be able to cover Sunday? I kind of want to spend time with my family this weekend. And apparently the hostess, we'll call her H because that's what her name started with. H.
it stands for Henrietta.
She apparently, once I walked away, apparently turned to the other hosts and was like, he's just saying that because he just doesn't want to fucking work on Sunday, right? And so then they came to me with that, and I was like, no, I genuinely just want to spend time with my family on this holiday.
Yeah.
And so I took it to H, and it was like, so you're just gonna keep telling lies about us? And then she was like, no, they were talking all kinds of shit about you, Ace. And I was like, So then I go back to them, and I'm like, well, she said that you guys are talking that you guys are talking shit about me. And then both of them get up and fucking corner her in the back of the restaurant.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
And fucking,
All I can imagine is like two
and fucking
T-posing.
get onto her, and they fucking get onto her, and
I'm sorry,
Goddamn,
I don't mean to interrupt, Ace, but all I can imagine is two T-posing hostess above like another host.
that's basically what happened. Like I look in the back of the restaurant, like the other one was kind of like just standing there, and then the other two, like they were like fucking, they were talking with their hands and everything, and I was just kind of like, I was sitting at one of the tables with one of the servers, and I was like, I shouldn't enjoy that sight, but I really do. And so what ended up happening is the servers were understaffed that night. So the hosts, we had to break up some of the work so that there wasn't as much work on the servers. So like me and one of the other hosts would worry about seating people. One of the hosts was able to bust down all of the tables by themselves. And then H was supposed to wipe off the tables once they were all down, or once all the dishes were off. She never did that once that night. And so I decided, fuck it. I went up to her and I was like, hey, are you gonna wipe down these tables or what? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I walked away because she was about to start going on some other shit. And then she quit that night. Just left.
Well,
Yeah.
it sounds like it was for the better.
Oh yeah, no, it was. It was fucking hilarious when it happened. We got so much shit done once she was gone too.
It's always great when you realize that someone you're working with is actually making things more difficult.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
why it didn't bother me at a certain point anymore. I was like, she's literally just trying to make everything difficult for everybody. I'm not gonna be bothered by it.
Yeah.
The funny thing, what actually reminded me of this story is that my manager came up to me because he caught wind of what was happening, and he talked to all of us individually, and we all gave our side of the story. And what ended up happening is apparently the manager basically forced her to take my Sunday that I wanted off. And he was like, "Oh, she quit now, so I guess I gotta find somebody else to do it." But you know, whatever.
Whatever.
It was fucking hilarious. That was the same manager that me and Colin, we were on our way into Walmart, and we ran into him on our way in. He was on his way out, and we just, just in passing, we were like, "Oh, hey, what's up? See you later." And then the next day, both when me and Colin are both in, the manager, he walks up to me, he's like, "Hey, sorry if I seemed antisocial when I ran into you guys at Walmart. I was drunk off my ass."
Fair enough.
Oh my
I mean, that'll
god.
do
And
it, yeah.
me and Colin were just like, "Yeah, that seems about right. Don't worry about it, man."
Yeah, that's
Yeah, fair
that's
enough.
not normal.
You sent me right into flashbacks of this was back in my high school welding class.
Mhm.
My teacher had me looking after this one guy that was basically high all the time, or at least seemed
Mm.
to be. Like he was
Yeah.
he was non-verbally just gone. And,
Right.
and so I was basically just his guide to make sure he didn't hurt himself in welding class.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, like, well, actually, he he accidentally gave one of my friends a knee injury. They're
Ooh.
playing basketball in gym class, and he didn't know what he was doing, and then got himself, like, when my friend was going to, like, dunk,
Mhm.
he just didn't move. He just, like, stood still and let my friend, like, just jump into him and just fall over.
Oh dear.
Cut to the Russian Badger George dunking on Master Chief meme.
Fair enough. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's it.
Oh.
But I
Oh,
just
okay.
reminded that this
Um,
dude that was just
I'm
so...
trying to think of.
He was so baked that
So-
like he didn't seem
I
like
can
he
sort of go back-
existed.
oh.
He just was something that walked around the high school.
So
Mm.
I'm gonna break topic for a minute.
All right.
Y'all
Yeah.
ever
Mhm.
had the shit scared out of you before?
Yes. Well, not
Like-
properly
Like
scared.
literally,
Yes.
like literally
actually.
scares so hard that you shit.
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh, good for all of you. It's just-
Tough. Is there
Um,
something you'd like to share with the class?
Is there something you'd like to share with the class, there, sir?
So when I was in fifth grade, I don't know why I thought of this story all of a sudden, but I just thought it'd be a good podcast story for like humor.
Mhm.
When I was in fifth grade, we went to this place called Camp. I think it was like something Lake in New York. It was just this camp that everybody would go to. And at one point, the teachers didn't tell us this, but so we were all camping out in tents, right?
Mhm.
And there was the bathrooms and the showers. The thing is that all the teachers had to like have parents come along because the kids would have to shower with their parents like one at a time.
Okay.
Well, I decided to use the bathroom at like 3 in the morning, and I went into the men's room. I started using one of the urinals, and then I heard a tap 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 at the window. I don't know why I remember it like this because the Obunga meme wasn't even like popular at that time.
Oh no.
But I looked to the side and it just looked like Obunga there.
What the fuck is
It-
Obunga?
Have you never seen
Oh.
Obunga? Yeah, that
No.
Obunga.
What is Obunga?
Hold on.
Obama, but stretched out.
What?
Hold on. I'll send it to you. It's
I have
it's the
so
cursed
many
Obama.
questions.
It's the cursed Obama image. I'm
Is
gonna-
it like?
Send in the
Oh wait, wait,
podcast
wait,
chat.
wait, wait,
Yeah, I'll
wait,
send it
wait.
in
I
the
think
chat.
I think I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on. I put it in the text chat real quick. Give me 1 second.
Rad.
It looks like this.
Oh.
Yellow. It looked like that.
Oh
And-
yeah, that. Okay.
That's very.
And
correct.
I
let's
didn't know
just
that was
be-
called Obunga.
Let's just say that I was using the urinal,
Oh.
but I no longer had to use the urinal, and I no longer had to
Oh.
use one of the stalls.
Mm,
Oh no.
mm.
It ended with me running out, screaming at the top of. This is the scary part because the teachers always denied it. I always just thought it was just some random fucking weirdo that was just peeping on the little kids. So
Jesus.
it was so eventually, I guess. Now, bear in mind, I keep in touch with my old teacher, Mr. Olson.
Hmm.
And They just eventually told the parents, yes, we planned it. We planned it as a prank. We're sorry, we won't do it again. Yeah, Mr. Olson the other day confirmed it was not a prank.
Oh god.
There was some
Oh.
fucking weirdo looking in at me, a 5th grader, through a fucking stall window.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And it-
properly scary.
And I only remember it as the Obunga face.
Mm-hmm.
And I just,
Interesting.
oh my god. It scares me even thinking about it today because
Jesus.
I shit my pants.
properly. Well, yeah,
I
that's
properly
certainly one way to
shit my
remember
pants.
something. Oh yeah, remember that one time I saw Obunga and shit my pants right then and there?
People
Bro,
people ask me why I now cocoon myself fully when I go to bed, and it is because of that moment.
It is because of that.
I
Mm.
don't even open my windows, blinds at night because I am that terrified of seeing it again.
Jesus.
Mhm.
It I'm pretty sure it's some sort of trauma that my new therapist will have to work out. Now my old one, she fucked her customers.
Oh.
Right,
not-
I
Oh,
remember
did you
that
not?
story.
Did you never hear that story?
Wait, how did
Jay?
you not? Wait, how have you not heard about that? I've literally made fun of him on that
Okay,
stream.
all
Yes,
right,
I've
hold
heard of-
on.
okay.
Changing topic one more time.
Oh
Changing
my
topic
god,
one more time.
we're 2 layers in.
Ugh.
I know.
We are 2 layers in. I don't even remember what
So-
the original topic
All right,
was.
do I just name
grocery
this
store.
podcast Tufts Trauma?
No, no,
Jesus.
you'd have to make 60 episodes of that shit.
Yeah, you have to make
60
60 episodes.
episodes.
Trauma is pretty.
We'd be here all fucking year.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right,
all
this
the
is my
rest of
this
the
is my
year.
last.
This
my
is how
last
we
dramatic
cure
story.
Tough. We
This
bring
is
him
my
on the
last
podcast
dramatic
and
story.
just let
I'm
stories
just-
fly.
It's like a fucking steal, bro.
It's just-
Oh my
I promise you, this is my last dramatic story. So,
Alright.
like, my fucking therapist was fucking her customers.
Mhm.
And I didn't know this for a while because I had been going to her since my father passed away.
Hmm.
Eventually, she got arrested, and I was wondering why she got arrested. So I actually talked to one of the other patients that she was seeing, and apparently he had had sexual relations with her,
Oh.
and she was trying to do it with a few other people, and one of them finally reported it.
Oh no.
And this is supposed to be the person that helps me, get over trauma. Not
Yeah.
make me go, huh, I'm glad I wasn't fucking raped in the middle of the goddamn fucking.
Yeah.
That scared me. That also scared me because
Yeah, that's
I-
basically like a sort of a
and then-
fridge horror sort of thing.
Wait,
Fast
so it
forward-
wasn't consensual? Oh.
for some people it was like she kind of felt like she forced it on them.
Oh, God.
Oh, that definitely really makes sense
Yeah,
why
that's not
she's
good.
arrested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it helps you get fucking hell.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit,
Ugh.
Why do I
Phoebe.
invite you? I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway,
Helps
Moving
you
on
get
from that,
stress relief.
Helps you get ooh.
moves on.
Ugh.
Move forward a few. Hold on.
Okay.
Move forward a few months. I'm in one of Ender's streams.
Yep.
Mm.
Wait, so we're now 3 layers in.
Another
Um,
layer deep.
This is just the finale of the story because I haven't really talked about it since that stream.
Fair enough.
Because I got over it by that time. I talked to Ender about it on the stream, and he starts making fun of the situation so much.
Oh my
It
god.
wasn't
then-
a lot.
wasn't a lot.
was-
It wasn't a lot, and then it exceeded to a lot, Ender, because I joined in.
Bruh. Well, you should have fucking told me to stop. I would have.
I didn't tell you to stop because it was funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
yeah. So there's two of my traumas out the door. Don't worry, we'll have one of these every episode.
Anyway,
there is
what
more
was
to
the
come.
original topic?
The original topic
we're
was
talking about
our
work.
jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're talking about work. I don't know why. I
Okay,
thought about
so what was the thing that we left off on? Was it
I think we've kind of finished up on it, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Oh. I mean, okay.
I don't really have any stories from my work. I know my last job before my current one was like the worst for me, like just because the hours is like 7 a.m. till I don't know, sometimes it'd be like 5 or 6 p.m. I'd feel dead tired when I get home.
Oh, no.
Also, it's like dishwashing and prep work. I felt like I was doing 2 jobs at the same time, and it felt awful. It felt like I
Mm.
could not keep up no matter how hard I tried, and it just felt miserable. And then that was only on the weekends, and then I did university during the week. So I
Jesus.
just felt that I think that was like the most miserable I felt, just because
That's,
literally no free time.
yeah, that's. I don't know.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
On sort of my end with the job spectrum, I started out at basically at a Harley Davidson, like helping around. Like I'd helped out the clothing department most of the time, like helping them fold, tag, and put out stuff. And other times, like I helped to organize like a giant parts bin, like or parts area for like the Harley Davidson motorbikes. And one of the times I was in there, they said, okay, we probably have like a 4 or 5 day project for you. I go, oh shit, what is it? Yeah, we need you to reorder the entirety of the parts section by number and by basically in alphabetical order. So I go, okay, am I getting help? Nope.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
So it took me about maybe because it was just a I think it was a 4 to 7 job. It was one of my first jobs. Or no, one of my first. It was my first job. It was 4 to 7 day or 4 to 7 hour day or no, what? 3 hour days. And it took me about maybe 3.5 to get it somewhat properly organized for the parts guy to come in and say like, okay, this is supposed to go. This is supposed to go here. This is supposed to go here. After that, it was the entirety of the garage the whole back of the store was going to be like torn down. Or this is like after everything, maybe like a good 2 or 3 weeks. The entire back of the store was going to be torn down, and the clothing section and the parts and the like behind the scenes parts area was going to be expanded into the display garage that was behind or sort of in between um, like the bike repair shop and the parts department near the clothing section. So what me and a couple other people had to do was to take those parts, like to another section of the area or to like the warehouse area, put them in order, take the shelves, put them back there, and then put the parts back on there, and that took about 2 weeks because it was just a lot. But by the end of it, COVID hit. So basically, I was out of a job for maybe 5, 6, or 7 months. Um, then like of course I'm looking for jobs, and I find a job at Fresh Market. So, which is just a grocery store, and
Yeah, I know what for. I've been in one, so technically I've been to your work then.
lovely. So it was well. Originally, I started out as basically one of the store blockers, which is just basically facing or to
On of the barrel.
yeah, bottom of the barrel blocker, just facing the store, making sure everything looks pretty at the end of the day and throughout the day. And then I start or then I start to help like stock shelves and break down like um afternoon truck pallets. Then or I do that for a little bit. Like I mostly blocked since it was originally 4 to 9 day like my hours are about 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Then I or then like I get a little bit more time because am I basically am taking like uh not a gap year off of school, and I get a bit more time, so I was like, okay, I can get my hours a little bit better, or I can get more hours. They're like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I now work about the average is about 3 to 9, or even 2 to 9, and sometimes I just get put in at like 10 to 6 for no apparent reason. Apart from the only explanation was, oh, someone needed your help that day. Like I get told nothing. Basically, when I get to work, it's just like, okay, you have this, and you have this and this to do. Or if I don't have anything, if nobody talks to me, I'll be like, okay, I just block the store, help stock shelves if we have back stock and such. One of the first days they have a 2 to 9 job, I get called to the meat department, and they go, "Have you worked in the meat department before?" I go, "No, I'm in grocery. What? Why are you calling me back here?" He was like, "We need you to cover for the counter." I go, "Very cool. I don't know how to cover." So they basically taught me right there on the spot how to ring up a customer, how to put in the PLU number, and how to wrap meat. So I learned how to do meat department right then and there, and I start helping out meat department. One of the or a good like 2 weeks from then, I I look at my schedule and I see a 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock to 3 p.m. and I go, why am I coming in at 7 o'clock? I'm usually either a 2 to 9 or maybe like a 12 to 6 guy. They're like, oh, you're going to be helping out meat department that day. We don't have anybody opening. So I I was like, okay, well, fine, I'll do it. Um, I basically opened for meat department, and it's thank God it didn't become a normal thing because I wanted to kill myself by the end of it. But I mean, it was
That's pretty normal.
yeah, it's pretty normal. But the meat department guys back there are just really cool. They're really helpful. The meat manager or the meat department manager is probably like the personality of a bulldog, basically. Like he, but like he's really like he. If you don't know him, like or if you're like a customer, he's like really nice. But if you're back there, he will like yell and scream at you, but do it in the nicest way possible. And he has the mouth of the sailor, which makes it even better. And so that's meat department covered. So now I'm in all technicality. I'm now both in meat department and grocery department, but I'm not getting paid like I'm not getting well. We're basically getting paid all the same, which is sort of shaky, but okay. After that, I get called over to the deli department, and they're like, okay, and like everybody like knew that the deli department was overworked and understaffed. So I was like, oh no, like why am I getting called to the deli department? They're like, we need someone to close for today. I was like, okay, guess I'll close for deli since I'm helping out meat. Why not help? Why not help deli? The first day I stayed till 11:30, and my closing time was 9, and we don't get paid overtime.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah. So I had a chat with Mr. M, who again I'm gonna keep anonymity for Mr. M, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, we'll try not to put you in deli anymore." On the regular, for a good 3 or 4 months, I was helping out deli because either someone called out or someone quit because Mr. M decides to hire college students and high school students who can't stay in a department for closing and who also are looking for better jobs and or just don't have a lot of time on their hands. And not only that, we in the recent past we hired about 10 more front end people when we already had a good like platoon of front end.
Gotcha.
So basically everybody in the store, including some of the front end people that I close with, they're like, why aren't we getting more people in deli? That's really the place we need it. But the thing is, it's pretty hard work for the same pay as a grocery person, which is sort of BS. But I mean,
Mhm.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what the hell is going on with corporate or whoever Mr. M's talking to, or other Mr. M, which is the regional manager. But I go, okay, so I'm now I like to classify myself as the fresh market reserve, because if somebody needs a department closed and I'm
You're
working,
there.
I'm there.
Yep.
I'm most likely there. Thank
That's
God I haven't been called up by a manager though, and be like, "Yo, we need you to close for we need you to close for bakery." I mean, bakery is a pretty easy job. It's just package or it's cooking and packaging is bakery, so that's easy. Um, technically, I worked floral as well. I was behind the counter, like getting some cleaning supplies, and a customer went, "Hey, I want to get 2 of these, but I want them in the same package, or I want them in the same like floral like cone thing." So I go, so I have like a little pause, like, what the hell am I supposed to do? What the hell am I supposed to do? I see scissors and I see the little floral, and I see another floral thing. I go, okay, so I cut. So basically, I just make 2 flower bundles into one. I put both tags on it. So just tell the person to scan both of these. They're like, okay, thank you. So I technically work floral. The only departments I haven't really worked in is, well, technically front end. I haven't been on a cashier. I do get carts for them sometimes when I don't really have anything else to do, which is, I'm probably one of the only ones that actually likes getting carts because I get outside and I get some fresh air, and even then sometimes I get a workout in, which is nice. And the other department I haven't worked in is sushi, but that's a completely different company that goes through, I believe, some other weird place. But at the current moment, I am debating about going to Mr. M or to the other man, or to my, or to the other assistant manager, who's also another Mr. M, and
Gotcha.
saying, if I'm going to be working, if I'm going to be working deli, if I'm going to be helping deli with like another deep clean or another like closing,
Yeah,
I'm gonna need a raise, because
that's very fair.
because I'm technically, I can work, and not only this, I'm not qualified for any of those jobs. I'm labeled as grocery, a grocer. I'm supposed to be in grocery. I'm supposed to block shelves, stock them, and probably do inventory. But I'm not even there for that. Thank God, because I have to, because for inventory we have to stay until like 2 o'clock in the morning because there's a shit ton of stuff to scan and such.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I'm not entirely qualified for the job. And the one time that where that really was apparent, I'm actually speaking of like grocery sort of encapsulates both deli, or not deli, dairy as well, since it's the same area, it's just refrigerated, deli and freezer, or dairy and freezer. But the moment that really said like, I'm really not qualified to do this, the nice Mr. M handed me a or basically when I was walking past about to clock in, um, he basically followed me to the time clock. I swipe in, and he's like, "Yo, we need help in dairy department. Take this date gun, make up some dates, and tag the boxes because we don't know when we got these in." I go,
Mm.
shouldn't Mr. E shouldn't Mr. E do this because he's part of the deli? I
Mr.
didn't say
E from my favorite Scooby Doo series, Mr. E
Jesus.
Incorporated.
I'm gonna actually snap your neck. No, but shouldn't Mr. E do this? And they're like, no, just make up some dates. He'll be fine. I
Just
go,
make up some dates for these people's fucking things
yeah,
that they're
just make up
buying.
some
Yeah.
dates because we could sell them spoiled milk, or no, not
Yeah,
only that,
no.
we'd have to throw out milk from the back because like,
Oh,
this
God
is
forbid
we got
you
this
just
in.
throw something
We
out.
got this in at like
So-
maybe let's just use it from random days like 8/11. Never mind. We actually got it in 7/24. That milk in there is now out of date, and we're putting it out on a shelf. I go,
Yikes!
I mean, I do my best to actually remember, since the previous day I did help put some stuff out, so I labeled the stuff I knew, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. If they tell me like if they ask me why are all these dates wrong, I'll be like, Matt asked me to. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Take it up with him and Mark, fuck. Mr. M is Mark, so he's fine. So I just label everything. I go, okay, cool.
E Incorporated.
And I go, okay, cool. And then I just go on about my day, because it was just something like, it basically took 45 minutes. It was quick and easy.
Mm.
But that just signified like, maybe I'm not qualified to be helping out in other departments without knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have some on-the-job
Maybe-
training. You know
maybe-
what's great
I
about
mean,
Meat
it,
Room?
it technically was on the job training, but it wasn't like
Well,
proper.
You want to know what's great about it? Because I can relate to that.
Mhm.
I've only had 2 days of on-the-job training with Meat Room, and already they were like, "All right, have fun, good luck." On my second day, and I was like, "Wait, I need guidance. Wait, hold on."
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
pretty
that's
much
what
what
happens
happened to
to
me
me.
too. That's pretty much what happened to me. It's like, oh, it's like, okay, you know how to wrap
That's-
meat. Okay, you know how to wrap meat. You know how to deal with it. You know how to deal with the scales. Okay, bye bye. Have fun.
That's
I go.
Yeah,
pretty
that's what
much a
happened
lot
to me
of
with the
help.
this shit
automated
work is
Applebee's.
like
Bye.
they barely
Bye.
train you and then just say go for it.
Mhm.
It's always awful.
Yep. It's like a day of real training, and then they're like, "Yep, figure out your fucking self. Good luck."
If maybe
dickhead.
like, I remember I think it was my first day of dishwashing. I think this was back when I was 15. Was my
Mm.
first job. I was maybe in the dish pit for an hour with someone, and then just like, all right, you got it, and then just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds like the dish pit.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
like the dish. I mean, at least I know now that hey, you wash, rinse, sanitize, and the best thing to do is to let it air dry, or to let dishes air dry. So
Anyway, so how about we move on to the new topic?
yeah, it's
Actually,
probably
I
a
did,
good
What is the
idea.
new
I
topic?
did, I do
Let's
want to
not
bring
cheat
up
us
one
myself
more
over
thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Have you heard what's going on with Joe
pilot.
Rogan?
No.
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 He got COVID,
Ooh.
Oh.
and then is taking a bunch of not recommended drugs to deal with it, even after saying, like after, like being hesitant about vaccines. He's put like one of them being, like you know how everyone's talking about that horse dewormer that everyone's using.
Hmm.
That yeah, he's using one of
What?
that.
What?
Hell.
Some people believe that this horse dewormer is a cure for COVID.
Oh, horse to. Oh
No.
no.
Like there's like
No.
there's a
No.
human version, but people are buying the horse version, and that's gonna get people killed.
What?
And
Guys,
this is
when
where
we
we
say
put-
we're taking ketamine, it's a meme.
So-
Don't take
Yeah, don't
ketamine.
And this is where we go. Hold on. And this is where we go ahead and just say the Darwin Awards go to.
These idiots.
Well, I don't know. I just find it so funny, like when you realize
That
the
people are that
hypocrisy.
stupid. I don't.
Well, like it's the fact that
It's
it's like,
genuinely.
oh, we should be
infuriating.
hesitant because, like, we're not sure the long-term effects, and then, oh, I got it. Shove everything into me and hope it works, but not the thing that people are saying will do the job.
All up in my butthole. Shove it in my butthole. All up there.
It's I don't know. It's just.
What the doctors used to do with the thermometer. Shove it in my butthole.
I don't really know what else to say with that. It's just like there's medical studies that tell you this thing works, this thing doesn't work, and they're just like, fuck what
No,
everyone
the-
else is saying that actually knows what they're talking about. I'm just gonna do my own
Yeah.
thing and get myself hurt or
Because the
killed.
thing is, they don't want to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just that whole entire thing is just a terrible, terrible thing that's happening.
hmm
It's awful, terrible, awful, horrible.
Some people just don't like listening to authority, and
No,
that
because
fucking
they're
sucks
like,
sometimes.
screw the government. I'm just gonna do it myself, and
Well,
then
like,
they
it's-
die because they're idiots.
horse tranquilizer up my butt.
Well, it's also like
Yeah.
interesting, like,
in my butt.
like when
People
people
have
like
done
hard stance
research
government, and
and-
then like once like the government disagrees with them, hard stance against them, and like it's a constant flip flop instead of being like consistent.
like-
It's always-
Well, you know,
Yeah.
if the government weren't so fucking untrustworthy, we wouldn't have this problem in
Yeah.
the first place.
Yeah,
True,
you're right on that.
true.
You're right on that
Fair. Fair.
part. Again, now hold on. Let me see if I can find my motto, or not my motto. My
can't
fucking
trust shit in this universe.
Can't have shit in this
say,
metaphysical
fuck, can't
dimension.
drink gasoline.
Okay, I gotta go for just a second. I promise I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Kick him out of the stream. Just kidding.
All right. I just wanted to talk about that because I just find it very funny.
Yeah.
It's like,
Basically, or what it amounts to is basically just or not entirely fuck the media. It's just or just don't trust anything. Like, well, I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's what I was trying to say. Bugger fuck. Oh wait, hold on. I know exactly where it is. I'm gonna scroll up, but I'm gonna. Okay, hold on.
Have
Hold on.
healthy skepticism.
Aha. Okay. World sucks. People suck. Politics sucks. Trust nothing. Because, again, the world is just not in a good place right now. Like,
Yeah.
or
Like-
at least the world. At least, well,
I always find
No.
with myself that like everything about the future just feels so doom and gloomy. It's really hard to like
Yeah.
yeah. Say like,
like-
yo,
look forward to anything now. Just like everything's fucked. It's always
Yeah,
been
Yeah.
fucked. Everything was a lie.
we're not gonna get flying cars. We're not gonna get AI assistants. We're not gonna get anything. World's fucked.
I mean, we technically have AI assistants, but they're just listening to
They're
us
stupid.
and sending our info to
Yeah,
the
yeah, we
companies
do, but
to
they
send
just work for Jeff
advertising.
Bezos. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, what have you guys been playing or watching lately?
Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft as we speak.
actually,
I've been
I've
playing
been-
Minecraft throughout the entire podcast.
Fair enough.
Nice.
I kind of want to be here like 100% since I want to like respond to everything. Since this is technically my first time on a podcast. But hey, there he is.
He's back.
But
Back.
yeah, at the current
Uh,
moment, I just beat Dark Souls 3 with
Nice.
again
Oh, really?
with somebody with the person in the chat right now, which is Cine Streamin'. There you go. There's your plug. But yeah, I just beat Dark Souls 3, and at the current moment, I'm getting back into Sea of Thieves, which is just kind of good. I like it.
Since the last podcast, Jesus, that one
A
had some
Lost
trouble.
podcast?
Since the last podcast, I beat Hades. I finally cleared a run.
Hell yeah.
I need
I
to
think
do
I,
that.
I watched a little
Basic,
bit of that.
which basic, whenever he found out was like, "What the fuck? You beat Hades?" I was like, "Yeah."
Because I want
Yeah.
to beat it soon at the time.
I beat it
too.
with Coronoct, so
I forget which one
there you
that
go.
is.
that's the bow.
That's the bow. I don't like the bow.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
the sword
that sucks,
and
doesn't
the
it?
shield.
Sorry, I
Okay.
just realized that's really toxic. I just went, that sucks, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah.
been rude now, isn't it?
I'll eventually beat it. My one of my buddies wants to do like Hades races, so
Mhm. Ooh, that sounds fun.
yeah.
Oh,
Also,
Kyle,
he
what
wants
we
me to
got?
learn how
races.
to. He wants me to learn how to like kind of semi speed run Ocarina of Time, so we could do
Mhm.
randomizer speed runs.
Ooh.
Speaking of races, I still remember that Helltaker race. I don't know.
Oh,
exactly
that one, that was great.
I know it was me,
Helltaker
Tough, and Basic
race.
in there.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a TLC out for it.
You're gotta be
For
kidding me.
Helltaker? Really?
Yeah.
Helltaker.
Yeah, there's a
Huh.
there's a there's
All
a
right,
DLC.
cool. I'm not gonna play.
I
Why
still
not?
haven't
I
beat
need to-
the
I-
boss.
Yeah, no, I haven't beaten fucking Helltaker. Or
mean,
did I? Wait. No. I'm on the very last thing.
I made it on the
Oh,
last
that I
thing,
can't
then I got.
remember.
then I-
Oh, the thing that I lost my mind on?
Oh yeah.
I
Likely.
raged and just found out, oh, you could just skip to the ending without having to fight the boss. So I was just like, I'm just gonna skip and say I did it.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
I
fuck.
played
I
legit.
still won.
I did.
Yeah, Gent won. I came in second. Basic had a DNF.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't
Um,
focused on the
I'm
fucking
still
demon
running
run,
it
I
to
was
this
focused on
day.
winning. Oh, he's still running.
His run's still going. His timer's still going.
Yeah, his timer's
It
still
hasn't
going. What, it's
stopped.
like 200
It's fine,
Yo,
guys.
bro,
He's on
you
world
gotta
record
finish
pace.
that one day. You gotta finish that shit.
How long has that been?
It's fine,
that,
guys, he's
that
on
was
world
a,
record
that was
pace.
a while ago. Has it? I feel like
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
been
like a year.
quite a while.
Well, hold on. Let me check my YouTube from when I posted the video because it was literally like I think 2
Hey,
days
look,
after that.
Another plug. Go follow Tough Monkey on youtube.com/toughmonkey.
I make unfunny content in
I'm,
all the worst
also-
ways.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to plug my shit because there's a lot of
Aug-
changes coming up.
August
Yeah,
24th, 2020.
Wow.
It's been over a year since we did it.
Ugh.
Golly.
Oh
Good
yeah,
one.
no. I figured this is probably a good time to say this. I have some really big changes coming up.
Ooh.
that
Wanna
I
announce
will
it?
not be sharing with you guys yet because
Aw.
it's top secret.
You're becoming a full-fledged furry.
Shut your mouth.
Oh my god. I mean,
Totally not a furry.
to say you're wrong would be false.
wait, is it also to say? Hmm.
So when's the
Yo,
fursuit
fuck, okay.
reveal?
Are we right?
Hold on, the first reveal. Fuck off.
Ender is furry confirmed.
This has been confirmed for so long.
Look at his
Where have you
icon.
Yeah,
been?
it has.
Are
been.
we
Yo,
surprised?
where have you been? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at the little icon on the stream. Look at that. Look
Basic,
at it.
you would add it and just zoom
Yeah,
in.
I'd pat him
please.
on the head.
Yeah, basic. Can you just zoom in? Zoom
I
in
don't
on
have a
my
zoom,
face.
but
Zoom in on my
big.
face.
No. Okay, are you an OBS?
Yes.
Yeah, literally just crop the image to be bigger. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now put me on top. Put me on top. Put me on top.
How the fuck do I do that?
Literally just take the thing and then slide it up. No, what are you doing? You're making me
I
smaller.
accidentally
Make me
locked.
bigger.
I locked it. Fuck.
You locked it. Okay, bruh.
How?
I'm a brand.
Okay.
Just deal with
Okay,
it. Just fucking
so-
deal with it.
All right, so you take the image
Yes.
Mhm.
and then literally move it up because that layer thing is just a bunch of layers. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of stream delay. I can't actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
see it in real time.
Now make
You're big.
now make it bigger.
Yeah, make it bigger. Yeah. Now it's on top. Make it bigger. Just make my face really big.
Oh.
Fill
Yep.
up the screen basically.
No, keep going. No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Fill up the screen
Bigger.
basically.
Fill the screen
No,
with
that's
my
the
face.
goddamn background.
That's the background. Why isn't the background locked? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
I want my screen. I want my face to fill the screen, basic.
I cannot
the whole
move it
screen.
anymore. Wait. Now. Yes, I
Okay.
can.
Well, no, you can. No, you can. Trust
We'll
me.
deal
You
with it.
can.
We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it.
I'm sorry for anyone that decides to listen just to the audio.
Yeah, straight up.
Actually, no. I'm more sorry for the people that are watching.
Can you make it look like I'm about to fucking chomp your head off, basic?
No, he's just yelling at basic. No, the fucking giant dragon just yelling at basic. Top
Yes.
screaming in the top
And
left
now-
corner. I'm
And
about
now
to
I'm
punch the
completely
fucking wall.
blocked out.
Yeah.
I'm about to
All right.
punch the
Guess I
wall.
die.
Anyway, Ender, what were you gonna? Anyway,
Go
Ender,
on.
go ahead.
Yeah. Let's
Look
put it
ahead.
next to you.
Shit.
I'm taking away your power.
I forgot what I was gonna say for the bit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I remember. You were just like, look at me. Do I look like a
What?
Do I look like a normal human being or something? I don't know.
This is so chaotic and
It's
poorly planned.
perfect. That's what it is. I don't know what y'all talking
It's a
about.
basic
chaotic.
podcast.
This is
Yes.
no longer a
Podcast,
basic.
it's fine.
This is no longer a basic podcast. This is
Yeah.
a
Anyway.
chaotic. This is a chaotic
Anyway, I
neutral
fully
podcast.
support you.
Basically
Congratulations.
chaos.
Anyway, I fully support you. Conglomerations.
Mm.
What's the
So
first furry porn spam?
No.
I can do that right now.
Wait,
What?
no.
What?
no, 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 no.
So
I already
one
have
of
like
the
two other
things-
people for that.
I was hold on, I was watching one of my friends' streams. He was streaming Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of his other friends, who was somebody that I had talked to before,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody I played Destiny 2 with for a bit, he was like, yeah, no, it's really good to hear from him again after so long. And then he was like, oh, I was about to say something mean. And then I was like, do it, no balls. And he was like, oh, okay. I really like your persona. And I was like, okay, thanks. That's mean. What? Thanks, I designed it myself, I guess.
That's
Wow.
my first. That's my first.
I thought
You're
in
fucking
all,
This is my
in all
first-
honesty,
You're
I
fucking
thought that was a
what?
D&D character.
You thought
Or
it was
is it a D&D?
no. No.
No.
No. No.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
No. It's not a D&D character.
I think
It's
that's just his
actual.
Minecraft character.
It is
just
act.
drunk.
No. That's literally what it is. I decided one day that I was gonna make my own Minecraft character, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a dragon as a base. And then I was like, since I'm always tired all of the time, I'm gonna give him like bags under his eyes, and it ended up just turning into like loops around the eyes. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to take a character that I really like and take the aspect of them that I really like, which is their extremely golden eyes. And then there's the bomber jacket that I have, or not the bomber jacket, there's the airman's jacket that I have that I really like. And so I put that
Yeah.
on the skin.
Looks like
And
you're
then
about to
everything
open
else, it just kind of Yeah, and then
Looks
everything
like
else
you're
I
about
just
to
kind of
open
threw
up that
together, and
jacket.
I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. And then this image is actually, you guys remember Styx? That's Styx's girlfriend's artwork.
Oh, badass.
Cool.
Was that,
Yeah.
was that a commission or was that?
Okay, so I'm only saying this because I highly doubt that either of them will find out. The artist thought that I commissioned it because they don't like it when Styx does the commission, but Styx paid for the commission. So
Oh, fair enough.
Anyway,
I actually do have more commissions of this character lined up for.
but
In all
live
honesty,
coming
it's
up.
Ender,
Oh, sorry.
Ender, it looks like you're about to open up your jacket because it's like that long trader jacket. You're about to open it up and offer up bad dragon dildos for like, what are you buying?
No,
Oh.
no. What I'm seeing is he's yelling at a cloud. At least in the.
So
in the,
what
in the,
actually
um, podcast.
what's actually happening in the image is this is supposed to be like, because this is back when we had Conquer SMP and we had all the factions. This was supposed to
You
be
after
like
getting
Draco. Yeah,
Oh,
no, this was
Draco.
supposed to be Draco propaganda.
You have to gain
Nice.
weight? Yeah, no.
In all honesty, I'm also in another server where like every single one of the Minecraft skins is just their OCs, and
Yeah.
I'm just the one like demo creeper. I'm just like,
Demo
Yeah.
creeper.
no, I have OCs. I ain't gonna be playing Minecraft because this is my original skin. Minecraft is the game that I actually
Mhm.
that introduced me to PC gaming. I'm gonna keep
Mhm.
my original skin because I love
I
it
think
that much.
my very first Minecraft skin that I ever used, shocker, was Sly Cooper.
Ah, fair enough.
I
Mhm.
always, because I played Minecraft mostly on the Xbox 360 edition because I never had a powerful PC enough.
Mhm.
My first skin was literally just like the skin pack one elf skin, and I used to always run around with that because I always
Yeah.
Fair
because
enough.
it always made me remind me of Link, and I always like, and I loved Legend of Zelda back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's like the same thing as Tough. Like I played mostly on 360, and
Yeah.
mine was like the tree creatures from Skyrim.
Oh, the Spriggans.
Yo,
Spriggans, yes.
yeah. Yo, real quick, have you guys seen the fucking server that Zedret and fucking Longsword built on PS4?
No.
No.
Oh
On
my
what?
god. They built a full castle, and it was like an actual castle with a village in it.
Why are
On
people
what?
so good at building? I'm literally
it-
just a tunnel
I'm
rat.
trying to
On what?
learn.
What game?
Minecraft PS4 edition.
Alright, I'm
Oh.
gonna pop a Coke
They
real
they have like this like Game of Thrones.
You guys wanna
Server world.
see what I'm currently working on right now in
Sure.
Minecraft?
Yeah,
Hold on,
sure.
let me get to it.
Is
Let
it
me get to
another
a good,
Temple of Ass?
Wait,
It's
No.
The Temple of Ass.
can we hold
Are
on
you
to
gonna
it
be able to
later?
make
Because
it-
like I'm gonna struggle trying to get this on stream. So
Okay,
let's,
yeah, no.
Let's do this another time.
Yeah.
Oh, bruh. Okay,
Bruh.
we'll do it after. I'll show you guys
I'm a
after,
bruh.
after the podcast.
Bruh.
So
Minecraft zombie say bruh.
we were talking about like games and things we've watched lately.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't exactly watched anything.
I've
Yeah, not
actually
me either.
just finished playing what was it? I've just finished playing this game that's free on Steam called Bloodspear.
Ooh.
And
Mhm.
it's a Souls like. And it's very short. It's not got a lot to it, but it was made by like I think 3 people.
Mhm.
And for a game that's made by 3 people, it is super good.
Oh yeah. Small
highly
development
suggest-
teams are pretty good because one, you don't have to rush things.
But the game that I want to talk most about and I want to get your opinions on, Dead Space remake. Yay or nay?
Never played
I'm gonna
Dead
say
Space.
yay.
I'm gonna
because I
say
haven't actually,
yay.
I haven't
Yeah.
played Dead Space before.
Yeah, no,
You've
me
never
either.
played a
Me
Dead-
neither.
Oh my god!
No,
What do you-
tough.
Oh, okay,
tough,
okay. I
tough,
have a
tough.
very good
Look at
reason
me.
as to why I've never played a Dead Space game.
Can I? Okay.
No, you continue. You go.
Oh,
I'll explain in
Tough.
a second.
you've seen me play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I cannot look at the fucking screen.
That is true. I had you. I
I
had you.
literally tense up and can't do anything apart from just hold forward and eventually like glance up because I don't like horror games.
For
I
what
mean,
I'm-
I like them. I like the story. I like everything about them. I just can't personally play them.
So what I'm
Mhm.
hearing is one night I play Dead Space with all of you guys in the background, and you guys just make fun of me while I stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds
Unless
Alright.
you want me to do a playthrough of a Spooky Jump Scare Mansion. Put that on the
Uh,
channel.
I mean,
You
is
can
it
do
on
that too.
Steam? Because I might just do it as a stream game, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's like $20. The only thing basic is that you have to lock it to like a VC refresh rate. So what's your monitor's refresh rate?
It's like 140.
140, 144?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think it's
are we,
144.
All right,
are
yeah,
we doing that now?
just do the VSync thing. No, we shouldn't do that
Okay,
now.
yeah,
It's 12 in the morning.
Yeah, it's cool.
But what I was saying is that like you have to lock your frame rate to that basic.
Mhm.
You have to turn on VSync and have it set to like 1080p 144 hertz or 2K 144 hertz or whatever. And after that, the game will run smoothly. The only thing is that if you take off VSync, the game will have glitches like you can't go through the first door when you kill the first necromorph.
Wait, is the remake already out?
No, the remake was just revealed,
Oh,
and it's in the Frostbite engine.
Hey, that's another
Oh.
plug. Go follow my friend Frostbite the Pilot at youtube.com. I'm sorry.
He's not even in the server. He doesn't get
it
it.
really isn't.
I know.
I've
No,
never heard of
do
this
that for
person.
later.
No,
Anyways.
there's a good reason for that. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, no, it looks pretty good. Like, they did a huge developer commentary. They brought back the original voice actor for Isaac Clarke for all 3 games.
Yeah,
Nice.
The guy, because they even talked to him about it. He was like, "Yeah, in the first game, I did a bunch of grunts and everything. Now Isaac is going to actually speak in the first game." Which
Oh.
I'm a little iffy about because I did kind of
Yeah,
like the
that
new
sounds-
protagonist kind of thing.
Yeah,
It added to the tension because it was just so awkward at times.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I'm fully for it because it's the original voice actor, so there's no deviation on Isaac's part to who he was. And I always kind of liked Isaac getting more cockier in Dead Space 2, to where he would like make jokes and everything. Because he's survived the worst of it on the Ishimura. My boy deserves to make some humor once in a while.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited for it. They showed off the 0G areas aren't going to be like Dead Space 1, which I'm also again kind of like iffy on. Because in DS1, where you would actually kind of like jump in the 0G areas to another platform that was able to be jumped to. In this one, they're doing it much like Dead Space 2, where it's like the Iron Man suit, where it's got thrusters on the back and everything. But and it works to an advantage and a disadvantage because it makes the gameplay much more smoother. But at the same time, it also destroys the like tension of jumping to another platform quick enough to getting your gun ready and shooting off the limbs of another necromorph. You kind of get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the first Dead Space, so immediately when I saw the remake, it's got my money. It's got my money.
Did you already pre-order it?
No, there is no pre-order page yet for it. I don't think. Let me check Steam real quick. I'll actually just check it right now.
Anyway, little side tangent. I'm here with my window open. I got an island coconut candle here. I am basically in it for the long run. So if this thing goes till like 2 o'clock, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long I want to do this for. Like, we're already at like hour and a half, like hour 20.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there is no pre-order page for the new Dead Space yet. However,
Dang.
I would strongly advise in staying away from the second Dead Space because EA pulled support from it from Steam, so you have to buy it on Origin now.
Mm,
And it's the same with DS3, so
yeah.
get DS2 and DS3 on Origin, and get the original Dead Space on Steam because it still works.
Nice.
But yeah, no, Dead Space is just a huge series to me. I am very excited to see the remake. I'm very excited to see what they do. And it was that perfect step in the right direction from like Resident Evil 4, which I don't know if you know me. I like Resident Evil a lot.
Oh yeah. If you say one thing, if you say like,
Did you say
If you
Resident
say-
Evil?
yeah, do you say Resident Evil? No, even if you're in a completely different Discord, he'll somehow find the invite, enter the
here,
chat, and say,
hold on.
He'll just apparate.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna leave real quick.
Wait.
Someone just say Resident Evil, and then I'll basically describe what's going on. Ready?
So basically,
Resident Evil.
is a pretty damn good game. I mean, just wait.
Something about the Resident Evil.
So, Tough. I think I already talked to you about this, but I'm not sure if you remember. I've never played a Resident Evil. The closest
Yeah,
thing I have is playing DMC.
Yeah, well, yeah, DMC was born from Resident Evil 4
Yeah.
because it deviated so much that they were just like, "Yo, this is a good concept.
Yeah,
Put
no,
it
I
into
could
a
I
new
could
game."
definitely see the similarities when I remember like I played a little bit
Yeah,
of Devil May Cry
between
1, and then
yeah,
like when
between like
I
Leon and
Yeah.
but yeah, no. If you ever want to play a Resident Evil game, I would suggest playing Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 4
Mhm.
if you want to start the series proper, because Resident Evil 2 Remake was originally, even the original game was like perfect balance between horror, puzzle solving, and action.
Yummy.
And then Resident Evil 2 Remake, they're both very much games of their time,
Mhm.
because I can totally see that Resident Evil 2 Remake down the line is probably gonna get old and dated, because controls are kind of weird at times. Everything doesn't really work out. It's weird. It's a weird game. But RE4 I cannot find like a bad thing to say about RE4 except for the tank controls. If you
Lovely.
are not somebody who likes tank controls, you are not going to enjoy Resident Evil 4 probably.
And
But
tank
if you
controls means the slow turning radius of the player
yes,
character, correct?
yes.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, you get used to it after a while, and there's a quick turn feature too, so you can face behind enemies really quick.
Sort of like
Uh,
Kingsfield.
Yeah, RE4 is a game that I've actually, like the original Half-Life, I have gone so good that I can actually speedrun it in almost under an hour now.
Nice.
How the fuck?
It's called, you just run past all the enemies, you find the patterns, and
Oh, you are
buy
the worst kind of player. Good lord. I mean, I understand it well.
What do you mean?
Okay, that's actually one of my things. Like, if somebody's going through a new game, like, or if I'm watching someone go through a new game, like they're basically going in blind, and it's like, I don't know. It's just something with me is like I like to pick up everything. I like to just see what it is and just sort of or everything that I come across. Sometimes people don't really focus on like just random enemy drops or something. And I just go, it's probably a good idea to pick that up. Just mean,
Well,
just,
here's the thing. RE4 is like that. If you do really well in that game, it'll start spawning more enemies that'll take more bullets. If
Mhm.
you do really bad in that game, it's like the director from Left 4 Dead 2.
Fair
If you
enough.
do really bad in that game, it'll start like actually despawning enemies. Like there's an infamous water room. If you guys ever play it, I won't spoil it. It's a really fucking difficult room. There's like two
Yeah.
archers. You have a bunch of guys in the middle that you have to go ahead and take out. Please use your shotgun. Please save your shotgun ammo for that. Um, and if you die in that room, it actually despawns the archers. So that way you have an easier time. Then again, I take offense to that because it basically calls me a little bitch baby, and now I gotta revert a save just so I can prove a point that I can get past it.
Yeah, that's like whenever you play so much, you play Mario, and
Yeah.
you die so many times, it gives you the gold Tanuki suit.
Yeah.
It
I,
has to call
I
Luigi.
forget which Devil May Cry it is, but I know in one of them, when you die, it says human mode unlocked, which is the lowest difficulty.
It's like so embarrassing to like have that happen,
Yeah.
have a game be like, here you go.
Here you
But at the
go.
same
Here's a
time-
little crutch for you.
I hate every time
I mean,
fuck, Metal Gear Solid 5 tries to
Oh,
get
the
me
chicken
to
hat?
Yeah.
The chicken head, yes. But like, I mean, in Resident Evil 4, it's not as blatant because you don't
Yeah,
really
no.
notice it when you're trying to fight Ganados left and right.
Mhm.
yeah.
And I always will give Resident Evil 4 that. It was like one of the first games to implement a director. And that's
Hmm.
and it was also one of the first games to perfect that over the shoulder camera that so many of us are so acquainted with today. It was it's one of those revolutionary games, and it's one of the games that besides like BioShock and Half-Life, I call a masterpiece because it's and then we
You
got
just
8
listed
and
off
everybody
series that I've never played.
yeah. And then we got to Resident Evil 8 where everybody went Vampire Mommy, and then immediately when they played the game they went Metal Daddy. And I'm just
That's one thing that really confused me. It's like, yeah, Lady D was the first part of the game,
Ethan Winter.
and then it's just the rest of the game is just Heisenberg show.
Well, I gotta say, I like that they're doing DLC, and apparently the DLC is supposed to flesh out the characters a lot more, like all the lords of the village,
Lovely.
which is great because I love Ethan. I'm gonna say it, I like Ethan Winters as a character. His voice acting is average, but I like him as a character. Because he did bring back my favorite series from the brink of destruction. But
Fair enough.
what was the original topic? The Dead Space remake? Wow, I have gone.
No,
way
Yeah,
the
you've gone-
topic
overtime.
yeah,
was
you've gone
what
like
games
two-
and
two or
shows have you
three
been
layers
watching
deep this time.
recently?
Jesus, are you part of the Inception movie, my dude?
I plead the fifth.
I swear, every time I ask
Okay
this
there, bud.
question, you guys start and then just keep
And
going.
then one of us. And then one of
No,
us. keeps going.
if you get me and Tough in the same room, we're just gonna fucking go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what topic. It doesn't matter like hell. It could be the
I thought this would be a
smallest
quick
damn
topic. I thought it would be like, hey,
You
list
thought this
off-
would be a quick topic. Ha!
Yeah.
thing. Idiot.
Yeah, no, this turned into a long topic, but what games have y'all been playing? Because I'm gonna shut up.
Minecraft.
Because
Yeah. Jen, how about you?
Thieves.
Okay, see,
Our
oh, yeah, you already said that.
current
So I think it's just
I am a
me that
simple
hasn't
man
answered
with
this
simple
question
pleasures.
Yeah.
yet. Honestly, I haven't been playing. Well, I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 recently. New season. I'm addicted
Why?
to the story.
Why?
Ugh.
I also have
Oh.
a I have a couple friends that play it, and they're getting
Wait,
back
hold
into
on.
it too.
Enders, Ace saying Destiny 2 bad? What? Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
did
I
you not
haven't
know
played that
Ender
game in
left?
so fucking long, dude. I haven't played that game since July.
Oh, fair
yeah,
enough.
Ender
okay.
stopped
Yeah,
playing,
no,
and
I stopped playing that game when
he
I started
announced
going
it
to...
in chat, and I was just
Wow.
like, "Oh, he announced it in chat, and I was like, yo, you good? And he's just like, fuck that game.
Good on
I'm
you.
just like, oh shit,
Ace-
what happened?
Ace-
Yeah, no, I
Ace,
was
good on ya.
done with that. I was
Good on
done with Destiny.
I thought I'd
but
be
yeah,
done, but then it brought me back in. I find it annoying
Mm.
because I always have to keep
Ender,
up
don't go
with
into
it.
the light. Don't go back to Destiny.
Oh, I'm not. There are people coming back into my life who used to play Destiny with, and they're just like, "Are you ever plan on playing Destiny again?" I'm just like, "No."
Fucking idiots.
I'm excited for Witch Queen though. The trailer looked really cool. There's a lot of cool.
Everybody's
things.
already sexualized.
I want
her,
it.
so.
I'm not gonna say that. I can't say that. You're live. I can't say that.
You want
I
to
already
sex
said
the Witch Queen?
I just said it.
Yeah.
I said people are already sexualizing her. You fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I want to sex the
Welcome
witch
to the
queen. Well, no,
internet.
what I was,
Wait,
what
do
I
you mean?
say, what? Huh?
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around.
Oh,
Um,
what I was gonna say was gonna be much more graphic than that, but you know,
Oh.
actually, it
Alright,
might be
well.
fine, but I'm not gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
Out of respect for basic
Here,
stream,
I'll
we
put it
gotta
in.
hold
Yeah,
back.
out of respect for basic stream, I'll put it in the podcast thing.
The
It's
chat.
Podcast
Okay.
10 for over now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been
Alright.
like the main thing I've been meaning to get back into. Like I streamed Doom Eternal a couple
you?
weeks ago. I've been meaning to do another stream of it. I've just been busy between work and
How are
just
you
life
enjoying
stuff.
that game?
I love it. I love it so much. I've been wanting to
Oh
play
yeah,
it.
I'm really glad you did not say that live.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't read this.
That's a quote and a half, my dude.
Oh my god, I'm pinning that.
You what?
Uh,
I wouldn't have been mad if you said that. I would have laughed.
well,
But-
in terms of services, you might get banned or canceled or
we're
whatever
not-
happens.
This is for us to enjoy. The fans don't get
For
to
audio,
enjoy this.
for audio listeners, I put in the chat.
Actually, for no listeners, no one's gonna hear it.
For audio.
Did you get that? Do I have to say, or do I have to say?
Yeah,
it
we
again?
got it. We got it. We got it. Ender.
No one gets to hear it. We only get to enjoy.
No
ourselves.
one gets to hear
We
it.
only
Fuck
get
you.
to know it. This is
Yeah.
this is a meme. This is
Yeah,
our meme.
no, I wanna. Yeah, I've been wanting to get back into Doom Eternal. Loved it. I've been
Oh,
wanting
yeah.
to play it, but I've been trying to save it for stream.
Fair enough. That
So I probably would have been like at least another like, probably like close to done if not finishing the game by now if I wasn't saving it for stream.
Mm.
I do like Doom Eternal a lot. There's one thing I didn't like about it though. I won't spoil it because did you already fight the Doom Hunter?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay, all right. I'll shut up then.
I already
until
know
you
the
get-
entire story.
Well,
like-
no, it's a gameplay thing. It really kind of irked me seeing as how 2016 did this perfect. Do you mind if I just say it then?
Yeah, I think I have an idea what you're talking about. So
No.
say it.
Real boss fights in that game.
Mhm.
It's like Dark Souls. It's like Dark Souls 2 boss fights. It doesn't feel right.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I understand that entirely. I'm not gonna say that anymore. But yeah, you start or well, can't say anything. For context out there, I beat Doom Eternal entirely. I played both the Ancient God or both of the Ancient Gods DLC, so I know quite a bit. But yeah, I agree. There's not entirely real boss fights. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of prefer the more arena style combat, anyways. Like having
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I do like it. It's just I wish they did what 2016 did and had like proper boss fights in the game.
yeah.
well, there's like a
Like-
couple technically. Like there's the
Yeah, yeah. There's a couple
There's a-
technically. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like you have that. You're on the same level as these fucking like god tier demons kind of feel
Yeah.
though.
mm,
Because
I mean, because it is the Doom or the Doom Slayer.
yeah,
So you are supposed to feel like a god.
yeah, and I
But-
never felt like that when I beat any of the like supposed bosses of the game.
In
I
all
think there
honesty,
was,
when
like-
when I got rid of the first part of the Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods, I was like, huh, pardon me? Wait, hold on, pardon me? Was that a fight? But yeah,
Did they actually fix it in Ancient Gods or?
no, they didn't. It's still
Oh, fuck! I even bought it.
no. Wait for you. Okay, so you're talking about Badabada, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, they didn't fix it. It's still pretty damn. It's still
Whatever.
pretty.
I've been also playing Battlefield 1 recently. Basic has been playing that with us too.
yeah. I thought
That's
everyone
a-
fell off of it, so I actually had uninstalled it. But I can
What?
reinstall it.
I was actually gonna ask it like later this week if we wanted to play it again.
Then I'll reinstall it.
All right, because it's the only Battlefield I like pretty much.
Mhm.
It's like one of those. It's one of those games that is so cinematic that I love it because
Yeah.
just hearing the war cries and the music blasting as you're charging to your death.
But also, I don't feel like vehicles are as oppressive as they have been in like Battlefield 4.
It's World War One.
Yeah.
The tanks literally were basically made out of sand. Were basically made out of cardboard.
One, it seems like every class has an option, whereas I felt in Battlefield 4, it's just kind of get fucked, idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the separation of guns for certain classes,
Yeah.
and I wish that Battlefield 5 had stuck with what Battlefield 1 did, because the UI for BF5 is so fucked.
I
Like,
haven't seen anything from BF5.
Oh, it's so bad. The game feels clunky. It feels horrible. BF1 is the only Battlefield game besides 4 and maybe 3 you should be playing up to 2042. Have I sent you guys the video of if 2042's trailer were a bunch of Warzone players?
No.
No.
Oh, hold on.
I mean, in all honesty, like I've played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new quote unquote new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I played the campaign and I tried the multiplayer. I don't want to get into Warzone. And I've had so
No.
many people be like, "Oh, why the fuck aren't you getting into Warzone? This is
Because
so
the
fun." I go,
multiplayer is just
"No."
fucking fine.
Yeah, because the
I
multiplayer is
remember I
fine.
installed it and then
I
realized,
don't-
holy shit, this is 200 gigabytes for what?
Yeah. And
Mhm.
I just go,
I think that's like my
I-
biggest issue is just the storage size. Like I might enjoy the game, but fuck, I don't want that to be the only game I get to play.
yeah.
Right.
Not only that, I usually play Call of Duty just for, like, well, I play Call of Duty just for, like, the arena stuff, like TDM, Capture the Flag, stuff
Yeah.
like that. I didn't get Call of Duty for a Battle Royale. And that's another thing that really just irks me.
I think I'm just tired
'Cause
of battle royales at this point.
I don't
It's an
like Battle
oversaturated
Royale.
genre, and it's literally the easiest game to make, and it's also you literally run. It shows that you're out of ideas and that your game is going nowhere if you make a battle royale in your game.
Well,
Pretty
fucking
much.
Fortnite wasn't even supposed to be a battle royale.
No, it's
It
because
really wasn't.
it's
No,
because
it wasn't.
That
H1Z1. It's because H1Z1 saw what Minecraft Hunger Games was.
Yeah,
and wanted to
Minecraft,
do
it's
that.
basically the Hunger Games.
And then H1Z1 developers left and made PUBG, And then Fortnite saw what PUBG did and went, well, let's do that. And then fucking
Fortnite got fucking popular,
Can you even
Yeah,
play like
and
the
then
original?
everybody
Like,
wants to do a fucking.
can you even play like the actual Fortnite game, or is it
I
only
don't
the battle
know.
royale
I don't.
mode?
I don't even care
I'm
anymore.
pretty sure
I-
Save the World is available, but nobody plays it. I think.
I'm not even sure if it's available anymore. I think it's just gone.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not available.
Mhm.
Because I'm pretty sure whenever it was actually released, nobody fucking played it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's all like 9-year-olds who just want to play a battle royale, and not only that, battle royale is just a roll of the dice. In all honesty,
Yeah.
which
It is-
is
the
not
main
the kind
thing
of
that annoyed me with like anytime I tried to play Fortnite is the building. I don't like building mechanics in shooters.
no. I mean,
Or
Rust
at least
is
not
sort
the way
of,
that Fortnite does it. I don't like seeing people explode into buildings.
yeah.
Well, I'll say one thing. I'm super stoked for Battlefield's new game mode, where you get to create your own game mode.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'm psyched that is like the thing they showed off a lot of. So you can have
Honestly-
like modern day Marines with shock pads versus Germans with like hunting knives. From like 1942, and it looks so chaotic and good, and it's just they show off the Battlefield 2042 trailers have been on point. They have showed off things that the Battlefield community has been doing since BF3, like Resident Hook. What? How do you pronounce it?
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
The thing where you jump out of the jet, you shoot a rocket at the other jet, kill it, and then you land back in your
Rendazook.
jet. Yep, thank you.
Was that the first player to do it, or?
No, it was done by what's his name? I don't fucking know. But yeah, I like that it shows off that. It shows off like using vehicles as portable fucking explosives. It's-
Lovely.
It is an on point trailer.
It
And,
knows
like,
it knows what people
It
want.
knows what it is. Battlefield knows what it is, and it knows what people want.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad in one way, but I hope it isn't as fucking clunky as BF5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope they learn from them. That's one thing that I like. I hope developers learn from what they or learn from their mistakes.
People need to learn their history. They said.
Don't fucking get me started on that again.
Oh yeah, that was a fun time.
Uh,
But luckily, it looks like you can even make like World War II games fully
Hmm.
in Battlefield 2042,
I mean,
and
Lovely.
I'm super psyched for that because I'm definitely recreating some of the battles. The only thing I'm not happy about is that they're not adding the stuff from BF1,
yeah.
and BF1 is my favorite game. So if I had seen all the stuff from BF1, I would have been like fucking ecstatic.
Fair enough.
But you know what? I'm glad that this is the game mode they showed off, which is just all around you get to control what you do. You make
Yeah.
the game mode for us.
That's good.
And eventually 2042 is just gonna 2042 Portal is just gonna be a fucking Gmod server.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I
Um,
just realized I
that's
didn't
what
even finish what I
Portal
was
is,
talking
I'm-
about with games I played.
sorry.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're just fucking going, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah, because
got worry.
I did want to talk about some games I'm looking forward to streaming in the future. Well,
Mhm.
first off is I want to do more Guilty Gear on stream. Guilty Gear's just been a
Hmm.
ton of fun.
Gotcha.
I actually participated in a tournament for it in a local, and I got 13th out of 34, which is really nice.
Badass.
And
Nice.
then the two games I'm really thinking about doing is I want to do Prey 2017
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
afterwards. I haven't beat that game before, but I did play it. The only issue I had with it my first playthrough is enemy respawns
Yeah.
Mm.
because there's it's like they respawn via checkpoint, but it happens so often, and
Mhm.
you're always going through the main area, so it feels like
Fair
any
enough.
sort of like killing enemies is pointless.
Mm.
Which, yeah, it's just like, stop. That hurts me.
Yeah.
If I clear
You
out
know-
an area, let it be cleared at least for like a few hours.
You know what's a game I think you should join Longsword and I playing sometime?
What's that?
Hunt Showdown.
Yeah,
I
I've
knew you were
heard-
gonna say that.
I like the
Hunt Showdown.
aesthetic, so I might.
Hunt Showdown is yes a battle royale, but it's like the only battle royale I will ever excuse because it's actually well made, very, very nice time period,
Mhm.
and just it feels like a game that has passion to it, and it wasn't just like, oh well,
Shoot
we're
in.
just yeah, it's not just shoot the other players. It's you have to hunt a beast, and your main goal after hunting the beast and getting the contract is objective survive.
Yeah. Speaking of, I mean,
we haven't done a Halo 9 in a while.
yeah, we have
No.
I
You haven't.
reinstalled only Reach. I deleted it because I thought we were done with Halo for a while.
I never really get rid of games.
Well, I don't know
unless-
why you bother installing or uninstalling Halo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
I need
we're
to free up
eventually
space
gonna go
because
back to
I
it.
wanted games ready for when I wanted to stream them.
Oh,
Bro.
going on a completely different tangent, or going back to the Battle Royale shit. As a diehard Titanfall fan, Apex
Oh.
fucking sunk my heart.
Yeah.
Like, I played Titanfall 1 when it was, like, the most popular, which was, like, a good, like, 2,000 people. And I didn't exactly... I tried to get into the beta for Titanfall 2, didn't work. And I got it for Christmas the next year. I sort of forgot about it. But I fucking love those games. And when I saw Apex, I was like, God damn it, they took Titanfall 3 and made it into a battle royale. What the hell were you doing, Respawn? And that
well-
feeling hasn't exactly left me. I still
And-
have a little bit of a
Now,
still-
I completely understand where you're coming from, Gent, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it did buy Respawn so much fucking leniency from EA to the point where they were able to make a single player Star Wars game again.
They were working on that even before Apex.
Well, yeah, but it's because of Apex that I think they got away with it, because remember, EA doesn't like single player games. And
Because
to be completely fair, Fallen Order is absolutely amazing.
Oh no, I
Yeah, I
got Fallen
loved it.
Order. I got Fallen Order for winning a sort of a concept contest that didn't actually it was a contest. I was the only one that did it, so it's like, hey, here you go, have a free game. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. So I beat the game in 2 days because it was so fun.
Yeah. I'm just glad we got a
it's-
single player Star Wars story again.
Yeah, and not only that, it's an original Star Wars story too.
Yeah. It
Which
is
is really good.
nice to see. It is nice to have that again.
Base.
And why are you just posting my face?
Wait, what? What?
All right.
For
all right.
audio listeners, I just posted Basic's
Oh my
face in the
God.
Discord, and then
Fuck
posted the
it.
picture of Linus Tech Tip staring into the web,
Okay.
into the camera.
Oh my god.
That's
Let's
the
see if I
exact
can-
face you were making
That is
just
the
a
I'm,
minute
exact
ago.
okay,
face.
I'm there. This is what I was sent. Now you know what's
Oh.
up.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah, we went into the void for a second.
Oh!
Didn't say void.
I said void.
Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
I was not ready for that.
I was not ready for that either.
Oh, that's good.
Good lord.
I just love basic.
He's
why
even
you
got the
post-
headset and everything.
I just,
Yeah.
I just love basic. I just love basic. Why are you posting pictures of me? And then immediately,
Immediately followed by howling laughter.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Oh. Also, yeah, I want to stream Skyrim. I don't know. I want to do bits players of Skyrim
I
on
don't know, I
stream
kinda
and then
wanna-
eventually add some mods along the way. I
I
think
want
it'd
to
be
give.
fun.
I don't want to give Todd any more money.
I already own Skyrim, so fuck it.
Well, I mean, you could buy Skyrim again.
Yeah, buy Skyrim again.
Yeah.
And this
You
time you have
can-
to pay
you
for
can
mods.
fish. No, you can fish. You can fish in this one.
I'm gonna.
Wait, isn't
snap
that a
your
free
neck,
upgrade
Todd.
to the special edition?
No.
No.
if you have all the DLC,
Oh.
Doesn't the special edition come with all the DLC though?
Okay, so special edition came free if you had all the DLC for Skyrim. I don't know what they're planning on doing for the 10th anniversary edition.
Is that a special
you
edition?
Selling Skyrim again?
They might just say, "Fuck it, everybody has to buy Skyrim again."
I'm not buying The thing is, I'm not buying Skyrim.
I clipped it.
yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry.
right.
Thinking of retiring? Yeah,
Because that's what the fucking
I mean-
video from Linus was. It's I'm thinking about retiring, and everybody just memed it to fuck.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look in my library. I'm pretty damn sure someone got Skyrim for me. I'm not entirely 100% sure. If not, uh,
Fuck it, maybe I might just get a multiplayer mod set up for it, and then the stream is just multiplayer Skyrim.
Silent.
Alpha and I still have yet to play multiplayer Skyrim.
Yeah, I
Deadass.
gotta figure out how to install Skyrim together.
Nope. Nobody got me Skyrim. Thank God. Oh,
Also,
that's right, because I just straight up denied it. I was like, no, I'm not playing Skyrim. Fuck off with that shit.
I
so
played
you're
much
finally
Skyrim.
awake.
I'm definitely.
Because I know.
You're
I mean, I
finally
already. I
I've been
gave my
meaning to
money
do a
into
to
mage
that
build.
Imperial ambush. Same as us. And that thief over there.
I'm gonna
Damn you,
snap all
sword
of your
folks.
necks.
If it hadn't been for you, I would have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell by now.
I'm gonna leave.
I've been
It's just-
meaning of doing like a mage run on Skyrim for a long time. That's kind of.
I want to see if
either
me and
that
Tuck
or
can
just-
do the entire Skyrim opening.
It's only like I watched my dad replay Skyrim maybe, oh, I don't know, for 500 hours of my life. And then I played
Oh,
it
so
for
you
another
can't-
like 400.
So you wouldn't be able to do the entire Skyrim opening from heart.
I mean, I might be able to. I haven't touched it in years though, so probably not.
Bro. You're not a true
Bruh.
Skyrim fan.
You're not
Fuck
true
you.
Skyrim if you're not a
Fuck
true
you, the-
Skyrim
I
fan,
learned
you
how to
haven't
speed like.
memorized
Hold
every
on,
single
hold on,
bit
hold
of
on,
dialogue.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. The first mod I installed for Skyrim was skipping the opening mod.
The first
I
mod
just-
I ever installed for Skyrim was Kaisissa, the cute Khajiit follower.
You fucking furry.
Oh my god. You know, Anyway, continue.
says the kettle calling the pot black.
What?
What?
Fucking excuse me?
Okay, wait, did I mess up how that said?
Yes.
Pot calling the kettle. Oh.
Yep, and Basic is now banned, you fool. He got canceled. You're gonna die now.
Basics
Basic's gonna come
canceled.
down. He's gonna,
I
Basic's
completely
canceled.
missed what you said. Don't say it again.
Say it again.
Okay. Okay, the furry calling the other furry.
All right.
Wait, hold the fuck up. What? Wait, hold tough.
All right.
My profile picture's a monkey.
So. What? Who?
It's me chasing after tough. Why the fuck did you do?
Oh.
Canceled any percent.
So, I think I have one more topic left for us to talk about.
Another one?
You
Oh god, we're gonna be
fucking-
here another hour.
Yeah.
Have any of you been paying attention to Lil Nas X's Twitter?
No.
No.
Every now
It-
and then. Every now and then I'll peek in and see what the hell he's going on. Or what the hell he's up
It's
to.
been interesting lately because he announced.
Yeah, no,
his-
it really has. Didn't he buy a fursuit and a pair of titties?
What the fuck?
Oh,
did-
no.
He did have
Oh, no.
titties for a little bit.
He had to. I'm pretty
no.
sure he also. There's a TikTok or something of him in a fursuit. I think there's a video of him on Twitter in a fursuit in a bath.
Honestly, wouldn't surprise me.
no.
Anyways, yeah, he was announcing
Hold on,
his
I'm gonna
album
look this
that's
up.
coming out on the 17th, I think, September
You've gotta be
17th.
fucking kidding me.
And one of the promotional pictures he has for, like, to kind of hype up this album is a picture of him in a prosthetic that made him look pregnant. Because like the bit is he's pregnant with the album. He's birthing
the
the album.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Lil Nas X he owns a fursuit.
Yeah,
Oh, he does.
He also posted a picture of remember when Cosmo gave birth?
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, because like a bunch of people got really pissy with him. Like there's
Oh,
like one
yeah.
saying that like he doesn't represent the black community.
You ever?
Like
Lil Nas X is cool. He made Old Town Road because he loved Red Dead Redemption that much.
yeah.
Hmm.
Also, I just find him very creative, and he knows how to work with the internet. Like he knows how to
Yeah.
use social media to his advantage.
Have you
Also, like,
ever?
he's just a very interesting artist to pay attention to. Mainly
Yeah.
just the discourse that surrounds him, because he's just doing his own thing, and then people just like
He really is.
yeah, he's just
Yeah,
doing
fair enough.
his own thing, and then people
He's
get pissed.
just vibing.
Yeah, and then people are getting
Yeah.
pissed at him for like no reason,
Just
just
vibing.
basically exposing that they're homophobic, and then getting
Wow.
owned up for it. It's great. Also, his like last like a lot of his latest songs have just been hitting for me. They've been great.
Have you ever
I-
seen the picture of Lil Nas X and titties, in the prosthetic titties that he bought?
Yeah.
And then somebody commented, how do you remove censorship from someone else's photo?
In
Oh,
in all honesty,
was
I have
great. He
no idea who
posted,
the hell y'all are
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
about, so-
Hold on. The first thing I see on Lil Nas X when I go onto Twitter, I hate porn with no narrative. I need to know why you guys are having sex.
Little
What?
American rapper. Hold on. Fucking pardon me.
and then of course I'm
Well, don't
subscribed
they
to. I don't speak moon speak.
Hate porn with no
And
narrative and need to know why you guys are happy.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I love.
Yeah, no, I was trying to.
Man's just fucking vibing.
Also-
This is-
Oh, it's so funny because like in his recent music video, was it Industry Baby? There's like a scene where like him and a bunch of background dancers are dancing in a prison shower and they're all naked but censored. And then he uploaded a version saying uncensored version, but then it goes into like the buffering like just before the dancing in the showers. So
Good on him.
You
horny
know
people
who's
being
not-
called out.
You know who's another person I like following is Zach Hazard from Fallout New Vegas multiplayer. It's just because Zach is really fucking hilarious to follow because he loves the fan base first of all from Fallout New Vegas multiplayer. But also he's not afraid to say things like Texas is fucking stupid. It's just
Yeah. No. I agree with him entirely.
And he also retweeted the friggin' like him and Mike saying one way or the other. And it's great because he really is like very interacting with the community. I even had a conversation with him the other night on his Twitch about about the Luger P08 that I'll be getting once my pistol permit goes through.
Nice.
And he was just like, "Yeah, Lugers are fucking awesome, dude. Good on you." I'm like, "Yes, I got approved."
One thing
the
I
other
didn't-
gun nut approved my gun nut.
Hell yeah.
One thing I didn't expect it to happen one day is like, cause I'm in a couple discords for creators I watch, and I was, oh, dude's just in a Discord vibing, fuck it, I'll join. Didn't realize he was streaming, and I just chatted with he's like one of the main commentators for Smash Ultimate, so it's just chill,
Nice.
nice experience.
That's nice. Yeah.
But yeah, I did not expect that to happen. It was just like, oh, neat.
I'm usually very I'm usually very silent when it comes to content or when to talking to content creators or something. I believe the only time I really I guess got to talk with them is that I think I was vibing with a couple random people in the Soot House Discord, and I got dragged up by one of them, and I was like, "Hey, I just wanted you to pop in here and say hi," or I just wanted to pop in here and say hi. Like, dude, what do you got to say? And I go, what? Excuse me? It took me a little bit, but I was like, oh, yeah. And I just have a small conversation with them. I was like, okay, yeah, I got a goal. So,
Wait, the Soot House?
Soot House.
Soot House.
Soot House. Proper Soot House.
Soot House.
Yes. But it was a very
as in-
small conversation.
As in, like Wilbur fucking Soot.
Yes, him himself.
What?
Are you in Starshock Ace?
And you're
No,
doing
it was only a small conversation. It was just I believe it was, oh god, it was either, yeah, it was only some of them, but it was just like, hey, yeah, you're talking to someone famous, and I was like, what the fuck? What? I was just vibing. What the hell's going on, man? I was like, oh yeah, what you got to say? And I don't know which other what other YouTuber I dissed, but I was like, oh damn. But I was just like, yeah. Anyway, how y'all doing? And I was like, oh yeah, we're doing all right, man. We're just sort of vibing on Discord, interacting with fans, and we saw you and the other two people down in there. We wanted to bring you up here and say hi. I was like, oh okay. Again, that's probably really the only major one that I've been a part of. Because again, I'm just very reserved, and I'm just like, I'd rather not like infringe or not infringe, but be like, "Oh my god, I'm your biggest fan. Please like sign my
Sign my
dead
dead baby.
Yeah, sign my
All right, quote from Jen: "Sign my dead baby."
But
I did,
I'm just
baby.
like, yeah,
Just sign it right here on the forehead. I shaved it.
Right here on
Don't
the
worry. Right here
No,
on the
I'm just-
forehead. Just the body falls off the forehead. The
just
head. Just the
I
head.
know.
Just the head. Just the head.
head.
So no head.
But oh my god, get the
Bruh.
hell out of my way. But yeah, I'm just very reserved, and it's just like, oh god, yeah, man, I love what you do. Keep up the good work you're doing. It's just like, yeah, I like watching you, and I'm excited to see what's coming out next. Since I'm not
Fucking
I'm not like
lucky
that.
bastard. The only famous people I've ever met were fucking RJ and J Paul from fucking Swamp People, a show I've
Yes.
never watched.
I got to talk with, I think Michael Keane, who did the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
cool.
And I met him at Comic-Con one year, and he was just like nicest dude, super chill. Was very happy to meet up. Oh wait, no, there is somebody else I've met. I went out on a trip to another Comic-Con in New York. Guess who was there?
Not a clue.
No idea.
You have each one of you have two guesses.
Dizzy
Jake Paul.
Gillespie.
Nope.
Adam
nope,
Savage,
Nope. One more guess from each of you.
Queen Elizabeth III.
Nope.
President of the United States.
No.
Not the current one.
Me.
No. Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
You
Oh,
gotta be
Jesus.
kidding me!
I got to
Nice.
shake hands with Arnie.
Oh
nice.
fucking god!
It was
You
so
ever,
good.
Also, if we're talking about like actual famous people that I've met or that we've met, I did get to shake hands and have a small conversation with Miles Davis.
Nice.
Nice. I
Um,
technically worked on a device for Arnold Schwarzenegger. At my work, we got some tablet backs from clients, and the account name was Arnold Schwarzenegger. So
oh shit. But like,
it's definitely not him, but
so
Yeah.
so as part of
I'd
this
say it
big,
is.
so as part of this big meetup, and like Arnold, like the thing is Gabriel Iglesias had talked about this as well.
Yeah, no,
Arnold-
that's what I was about to bring up.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Is it
literally-
exactly the way that he described it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
Wait,
Because
what?
like
Hold on.
Arnie like only stays and talks to like each person for like maybe 2 minutes max.
Yeah.
And he has this person who like follows him around. And he like taps him on the shoulder every time like 2 minutes is up, or like maybe a minute. And he's like, "Okay, sorry about that." And he goes to the next person. He's like, "Oh my god, nice to meet you." Oh, your hands are so strong. It's nice to meet you. Oh, sorry about that.
It's exactly like
And
that.
it is exactly like
That is
that.
Fucking
It is
amazing.
exactly like that. And I think it's the same guy too. Cause I like I
Wow.
got because after Arnie like was walking out, the guy stayed for a little bit. I got his attention. I'm like, "Hey, did you meet Gabriel Iglesias?" He's like, yeah, that was me in that story. I was like, "No fucking way!"
That's so cool, dude.
Oh
Well,
my
I feel
god.
like once you get to like a certain level of famous, you kind of do have to.
Well,
like,
no,
when
the
you're
thing is
creating-
about Arnold Schwarzenegger, he loves his fans so much he will
Yeah.
sit there for hours and just talk with them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He is one of the most humble people out there, and he could probably bench press me.
Bench press and pull. He basically Krav Maga your ass into basically a cube.
He doesn't look like he's very muscular, but let me
No,
tell you,
he
when I
is.
shook that man's hand, it was like, oh, you could break my hand right now.
Yeah. I shook hands with somebody at work who was leaving, and it was basically like, ow, 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 what the fuck, what the fuck?
Sorry,
like-
it's just how I shake hands. Holy crap! It's just-
Just like you're like kneeling on the floor, like holding your hand, like I just did it.
if,
did it.
if Arnold Schwarzenegger were in better shape, I'd say if there was a Full Metal Alchemist live action, he needs to play Armstrong.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Yes.
The Armstrong family technique.
No, can we have that one dude from all the memes be Armstrong?
Which
Which
one?
one?
The super buff dude.
Mm.
Oh, like
Chad-
the
Chadicus?
Chad one?
I think so.
Chad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know jack shit about anime, so that's
Well,
Well, no, we're
Full
talking
Metal-
about like the meme, like super buff guy, chiseled fucking
oh
jaw.
yeah,
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that like he's in a bunch of memes. I have to send them to you, Gent. But
Also, if
Yeah,
I remember
no.
correctly,
Talking about-
that
you're talking about
guy
Chad guy?
doesn't like memes.
yeah,
so
Chad
he-
guy.
Okay, Chad guy, got it.
Yeah, but
Chad guy
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
like memes, sadly.
He really doesn't.
That's
I
good.
do really love like the fact that that story checked out to be true
Yeah.
because I wanted to like say it and then you guys like start talking about your own things. I'm like, oh well, it's probably gonna get lost. And then you guys were like, meeting people. I'm like, yes, I can still talk about it. And it's just
Fair
like
enough.
I find that so funny that is so true that like the guy, and you can hear him tap it too. He like has to kind of like
Come on, dude.
He's gotta like forcefully.
yeah. Because the thing about Arnie is that when I felt his hand, it felt like it was still like fucking steel. It's
This man is a Terminator.
this man is a Terminator, yeah.
Straight up.
But yeah, it's just
Well,
really
we're-
cool to meet. It's just really cool to meet some of your heroes, and they actually turn out to be just as humans as you are.
Absolutely.
Well, we're coming. Yeah, we're just over 2 hours now.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to add before we seal it?
I fucking deny the science
apart-
guy.
Apart from, I know we didn't entirely get to it, and Ace already sort of talked on it like in full, but I don't entirely have anything to say about the meetup that happened apart from.
Oh, okay. So I have a question for you about the meetup.
Yes, go on.
At what point did you realize you were closing my head in the window?
When you were fucking screaming, I was like, fuck. And also, yeah, you're never gonna stop giving me shit for that, and I just
No.
feel absolutely fucking terrible. Cause it's just like,
You don't need to feel terrible because I think it's fucking hilarious that it
yeah,
happened.
it's absolutely.
But I'm still not
hilarious.
gonna stop giving you shit for it because it's
Yeah,
fucking
precisely.
even the shooter.
I almost killed this man because I know for a fact.
in the window.
I know for a fact the
They put
eggplant does
Ace
not
in the
have like
window.
window brakes. The eggplant does not have window brakes, so I possibly could have like cracked his skull.
Hold on. No. Hold on, real quick. Basic, could you pull up the Discord real quick? Because I'm going to sum up the entire trip in 3 images.
All right, hold up. Let me just
Oh boy,
move
you're
some
Oh
shit
no, where's
around.
this gonna be? Hold
Oh
on,
shit,
have
I
a-
need to find one.
I
Oh,
have
no,
a
there it is.
video of
Okay.
Hogan just saying,
Alright.
I want to die.
Let's
Let's go down to business
This
to
to
defeat the
Alright.
cons.
the Discord's on screen.
All right, so here's the first image.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah.
It's ended.
Yes.
Here is the second image.
It is loaded.
All right.
Jeff Bezos.
Basis.
Jeff Bezos.
And then this is the last one.
This is dirt.
No, in all honesty, I feel really bad for Colin because, like, he had to sort of ring us all in every now and again, especially Andy. But again,
You know, Jeff
that's all right.
Jeff Bezos is pretty good, but have you ever heard of Beth Bezos with his Amazon delivery
Shut your
program?
fucking mouth.
Gotta scratch your neck.
I'm
my
still sent the
God. I
petition
love
to.
I love
So-
that Legion and I still continue
Oh,
that meme to
shit.
this day.
Oh, I just spilled a ball of popcorn on my floor. Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
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 All right. Thanks to everyone for showing up to the stream, and thanks for
Absolutely.
watching.
Welcome to the clusterfuck, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome
no,
to
this is
a
goodbye
basic
from the
podcast
clusterfuck
number 2.
motherfuckers.
We'll see you
I
from the
cleaned all
next
the
one.
popcorn off my floor. Fuck.
All right, peace.